Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to season 2, episode 13. Season presented by Curry Keller and Wayne's World. Hey guys, we are back live in effect. The new setup, Wayne. Thank you, partner.
Come on.
Okay. Yeah. So, how is everyone doing before we get started? Blessed. Absolutely. Blessed. So you guys, you've been writing, we've been listening. You all asked for a full segment of questions, Q&A, okay? So like literally, when I say you all have showed up and showed out and like submitted all those questions, we don't have time for everything. So of course we're going to have to break it down, guys. But we will tap into our first segment is Q&A, Wayne. Mm-hmm. They ask, we answer. That's okay. So let's get started. Go ahead, Ty. Read the first one.
So hello, everyone.
What's up?
We're going to start with someone. Her name is Crystal Light, okay?
Crystal, can y'all hear her?
She's from Seattle.
Crystal Light, pick up yourself, Crystal. Oh, Seattle. Okay.
She said, I love the show.
Thank you.
I wanted to know what you all feel about my situation. So I was engaged to a man I was with for 15 years. Mm-hmm. Thought it was through sickness and health. I ended up finding a lump in my breast and having one removed. He was there through the process with me. However, in the ending of my healing journey, told me we were through. Year to date, I am married and blessed with a husband who is supportive. My question is, do I confess to him what I choose? I chose him because he chose me. Do I owe that to him?
Okay, so first of all, God bless you, Crystal. So she's on the up and up, right? So she's better?
She's good now. So
okay.
I want to say this is about maybe like 25 years ago. So she had it.
Okay.
15 years she was with that man. It ended. She's been with this man about 10 years. So 25 years or so.
So she's with the man because he chose to be with her, unlike the other man.
Basically, the one who loves her loves the one you're with.
So that's the only reason why she's with him?
Well, yeah, because her heart, she loved the other man. But he didn't love her through sickness and health, how she thought it would be. Mm-hmm. So she's with the one who protects her and cares for her, supports her. So it doesn't not that she doesn't have care for him, but she's not in love with him the same way she is the one that you abandoned me type of,
But what I took, and I could be wrong, right? But what I took away from that is she's with the one who loves her.
Yes.
So she loves him because he took care of her.
Because he chose her.
He chose her.
The other guy didn't choose her.
But is she only with him because of that? So that's my question. Do you know where I'm coming from?
Yes,
because some people feel, and I actually had a conversation with someone about this not too long ago. Some people feel they're obligated to someone because they were there for them going through their rough patch, right? But that necessarily doesn't mean they love them. They just feel like they can't leave them hanging because they didn't leave them hanging. So is that her situation?
Yes, because she said, I chose him because he chose me.
I got it.
Mm-hmm.
But she liked the other guy more.
Yes, her heart is with him still.
For one, she shouldn't go back to him. And two, if she don't like this one, she needs to go find what she likes.
Yeah. But can I be honest with you all? Sometimes when people are going through hard times, it's not that people are bailing on them, they just don't know how to deal with those tough times, if I'm being honest. So sometimes, so sometimes I don't feel like, first of all, he stayed with her until she got better. So he didn't just abandon her, right?
He stayed with her after the surgery and almost the rehealing.
Okay.
So just about.
But sometimes if we're being real, we think about the people going through, not the people who's going through it with them.
Yes.
And so it could have been a lot on him because I have seen, and sometimes you say to people, because you're just like, they're going through a tough time and then you lose yourself, you forget about yourself, it's hard on you too. So just being very transparent, maybe it could have been too hard for him. Because if he was to bail, it would have been as soon as it started. Because anyone who's been with someone who has gone through something like that, and I can speak firsthand, it's not an easy process, you all. You see people you love and care about suffering and uncomfortable and everything like that. So it could have just been too much for him. Mm-hmm. So, however, if you're with someone just because you felt they held you down, you can't go anywhere, I don't think that's fair to the person who's there for you genuinely.
Yes.
I agree.
Yes.
So, but God bless you, Crystal. And Seattle, wow.
Same thing with you, right?
Yep. Yeah, I'm agreeing with that. I mean, it's a simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that she was sick.
Yeah.
When I look back
And
at
he didn't hang around for that, but
Mhm.
that she ended up learning something.
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah.
And when I look back on
Absolutely.
the timeline myself personally, I kind of also thought the timeline, he might not have the maturity to say, you might like her because of her assets, not exclusively, but if he likes her when you're attracted to him, he might have felt a way about her being ill,
Yeah.
like you said. So,
Yeah. Yeah. That was tough, but I'm just saying he didn't leave her when it started. He did as much as he can.
Yeah.
So I don't want to put that on him like he just left you. Maybe it was too much for him too.
Okay.
You know.
Da-da-da-da. Next one?
That's fine.
Okay. So I got to pick out of the same, so I picked this one, and it was a man, and he asked Wayne a question.
Oh.
Question that you also can chime in.
Oh no, man.
This is Donald, not Trump. Chi-town. Donald, not Trump. Chi-town.
Donald, not Trump. I love that.
Okay, he says, Wayne, man, so I'm in love with this lady, but I'm a bit insecure about the fact that she is bisexual and has dated women exclusively in the past. I want to wife her.
Rewind it. Pause. Go back again. Start it again.
Sure. Wayne, man, so I'm in love with this lady, but I'm a bit insecure about the fact that she is bisexual and has dated women exclusively in the past. I want to wife her, but what if she leaves me for a woman? Help me out, bro.
Mm.
And Ron, you also did this happening.
I mean, I can only speak for myself.
Mhm.
I wouldn't be in a serious relationship with someone that liked another woman. That's just me.
Even if she's bisexual.
I don't care.
Okay.
Okay.
Especially if she's bisexual.
Oh.
Brother, Donald. Chi-town, man.
Uh-oh, Ron's back. Ron's back.
We gotta be clear about our expectations, man. You say you want a wife, dog? A wife, and I'm gonna just speak from my definition.
Yeah. Yeah.
A wife should be your helpmate.
Mm.
Okay? She's supposed to support your mission and y'all vision together. There shouldn't be no other anything outside of the marriage. Period. So you need to pick someone that wants to be a wife. Period. Not because you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta want to be a wife, display those attributes and characteristics of wanting to be a wife.
Yeah.
And she'll know it. You'll know it.
I have a question, right? Playing devil's advocate. If you're in a relationship and your woman wants to explore with you and you trust her and you love her and you want to be with her, do you feel like if you open that Pandora's box, there's no closing it?
Yeah.
Really?
Explore and you
I agree.
maybe like a toy or something. Like,
But even
that too.
Oh, we don't have
Even that's gonna be a problem. That's why I say I don't go for none of these types.
no bisexual women.
I don't. It's not. You could be bisexual, but you got to be over that. You could be a hoe, but you got to stop. Like all that shit that you was doing, you got to stop.
Yeah, it's just, and no disrespect to people that want to live that lifestyle with their husband and wife, but just I'm just saying for me personally,
Yeah.
you are leaving yourself susceptible
Yeah.
to too many things.
Can I be honest? When I was doing that lifestyle, I didn't care about the guy. Because if I cared about him, I would want to share his coffee with no other. So, and y'all know I play a lot, right? Y'all know I'm very, y'all know I play a lot. Y'all know I'm very open with my thoughts and I say, but the way I talk sometimes is how I used to live. That thing's long as shit. That's why I gave it to you, long.
Fucked up.
Okay. But you know, but being serious, any man that I love, I don't want any other woman to be with him. So, you
Like
know.
you said, when you care about somebody, that's a no.
If I'm having fun, it's okay.
Right.
But if I'm looking for a serious relationship, that's out of the book
It's a no.
for me.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And niggas that people that talking to a girl and the girl introduce them to another female.
Yeah.
She don't care about
Eventually, unless you don't, if you really care about that person, so the tower is about to fall eventually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Later on, it could be a couple months, it could be weeks,
Yeah.
it could be
That's someone who
days.
feels jealous.
Eventually, that shit is gonna crumble.
It does come.
It's fun and all, but
They
some
all
people jealous.
crumble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Will Smith and all of them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like,
Because
all-
it was fun and they were having fun and they got to
The
do
P
whatever they
Diddy
wanted.
doing, the P
Oh,
Diddy,
boy.
they all crumble. Like there's not one person out here that's saying that, oh yeah, man, I have this girl and she be getting, eventually some crap's gonna happen. Unless you're in it just for fun, but if you're talking about marriage,
Right.
you gotta take all that stuff out.
Yeah.
It's different, man.
It is different. Marriage is a commitment to one another.
Yes.
So it's not to every single person. I know when I got married for the wrong reason. The next time I get married, it will be for the right reason and forever and ever and ever. So, you know, it's
And I only want to do it once, and I'm been engaged twice. So,
yeah. I've been engaged all the time, but I did once. Go ahead.
so I love that. So
What's up, Donald, not Trump?
So
That's it.
Donald, not Trump. There you have
I like that
it.
name.
All right. So we're going to do the next one, and the name is powerful, and I'm going to read this with a lot of civic care, okay?
Okay.
This is from Boss Wings 2021. Boss Wings, okay?
Let's go.
In Dallas, Texas. Hey, Kirby and Wayne. I lost my best friend, my father, in May of 2021.
Oh,
So you get the name, right?
yeah.
Life isn't the same and never will be. I'm not going to lie. I'm a man of God, but I'm losing my faith. Tell me, how do you both cope with personal loss? I know y'all will keep it 100 because he watches the show.
I can chime in if y'all.
Yeah, for one, nothing could break my faith, and I've been through some stuff, and not judging anyone, but when you believe in God, you know we have a born date and an expiration date. And no matter how, and if I'm being honest, I never want to live so much like I'm living now because I have a daughter. Like, I used to be like, when it's my time, it's my time. I still feel that way, but I want to be able to live to see my child be able to have children. So I have lost people too, and God bless you, and I know it's hard. I think for me, I just say, when you know God, and no matter how you're living, you know that God will carry you through. I never lost a parent, so I know Wayne and Ron will be best to speak on that, if I'm being honest with you. But I've lost babies. So, you know, they always say it's worse for a mother or a father to, you know, go through that. But I'll pass it to them, but to keep the faith. I'm sorry. No one's built like God.
I mean, I don't know. It never goes away from me. Especially birthdays, you know, Mother's Day, Father's Day. Unless you're not really close to that person,
Yeah.
you go forever.
Yeah.
It ain't no way. What I've learned, especially like in the beginning of it, I had to find something to distract me, because if you just sit and think about things too long, it could drive you crazy. I think I was about to lose it at
That's
one
fair.
point.
Yeah.
So if you don't, it's a friend of mine told me that I need to find something to distract me. And once I start, it could be anything. It could be sports, gym, a girlfriend, maybe a girlfriend that makes you happy and do things to make you not think too much.
Yeah.
It will never go away.
Yeah.
But anything to make you bring it down to a level where you're not really thinking about it constantly, because you go cuckoo on that.
Yeah.
So it never goes away from me. You know what I'm saying?
Just to add on to what Wayne was saying, you in essence, you grow around your grief. You grow around your grief. It does not go away. It's a part of it, because that person was a part of you, embedded into your spirit and your fabric. But you navigate, like, I have passions, and you appreciate life more. So you make sure that you live and you make memories.
Yeah.
And those people are with you.
Yeah.
You know, believe it or not.
Yes,
You
they
know,
are.
I feel my dad with me a lot when I'm going through stuff.
Yeah.
And my words, I feel like I'm echoing when I'm speaking to my children.
Yeah.
You know, so, and I ask them, like, man, help me. You know, I still talk to them.
Yeah, I do the same with my mom, especially. Mom was who I used to, even till this day, and my mom passed away 2019.
Yeah, man. That's a real one. They got us all.
Yeah, you got us emotional, and you know, we were raised by our grandparents, and so when it's so crazy, because when I see my daughter, and everyone's like, "Who does your daughter look like?" She's a combination of me, her dad, and my grandmother, my mom's mom. And when I look at her, and I'm just like, man, you know, a lot of the people we know weren't blessed to see all their grandparents. I had people who started perishing when I was like, my great grandmother started passing away when I was 16, 17, and then my grandmothers, literally both passed away the same time of day, the same month, different days in the month, but then 3 years apart. And so being in my 20s, being able to be blessed with them, they were like our moms. I look like my Jamaican grandma, my sister looked like our white grandma. And when I see my daughter, and I'm just like, man, if Granny or Grams was here, they would love my daughter. And it's only because they were like my parents. Like our parents were young and they had us, so our grandparents grew us. And so it's just like when you think of people, the main thing I think about is I want to live for them. Because obviously they did their job here on earth, and I'm still doing mine. And so that's why I don't allow my faith to get shattered, because I believe in God, and I believe I will see them again if I live right. But I just know that we're here for a reason, and they don't want you to die with them. They want you to keep living for them. So, you know, that's just
Living Street, Tambourine.
Thank you. So God bless you. I know that's not easy. Those two men are the best to speak of that, because I know both of their pain with their parents. But yeah, I'm sorry. God bless you, though.
Yes, God bless you, both queens. God bless you.
And I love your name, your handle.
Yes, yes. And I just know that they are here with you from personal experience.
Yo, we needed that moment.
Look, I thank God for everybody on the set. I just have to say I'm not getting deep, but that was really needed. Thank you, gentlemen and lady. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Probably the last 7 months and no more questions like that, I'll tell you that. I don't like those questions.
I understand. It helps somebody, you know, could have saved his life.
Oh, hi. Hi, Boo.
So GQ 1980, okay, guys, we're getting a little lighter, okay?
80, what's up?
1980 GQ. He said, "Hi, Kirby and Wayne."
Hi.
So I'm really feeling this woman.
Bring that one up.
Been dating her 1 year. She is beautiful, smart, and goal oriented. So my issue is that she works at a nightclub, late hours as a bottle service girl. I trust her, but I don't care for her job, not because I'm not there. I just don't feel the environment is safe. I've mentioned it before. I want her to have freedom. I just am not there to protect her. I will support her in whatever she wants to pursue. Hope it doesn't come off controlling. How could I say it to her?
I believe that,
Yeah.
and that's you.
I'm being honest, right? When I was in relationships and I was stripping, those dudes didn't care about me, because no guy wants to see their woman on a strip club, right? And I'm just being honest, and I feel you could do what you want. Look, working in that environment, you know the challenges. You know you're gonna get hit on. You know some girls will let a couple dollars talk for them. But be honest, no man really wants his woman in that environment. No man really wants his woman in that environment. Now, if she's hustling to try to make a better life and everything, I'm all for it. I'm not speaking down on anyone, because everyone knows I'm very honest about the things I have done. But me now, I know a man who loves me won't want me in that environment. So,
But to be fair,
yeah.
let me play that back.
Okay.
Because I work in that environment.
Yeah.
I just recently returned back to work.
Yeah.
One of my owners just called me out of retirement.
Yeah.
So I watch specifically all my coworkers.
Yeah.
Because I'm not playing this, you know, and they're younger ladies,
Yes.
young women. And I'm an OG, I've been around.
Yeah.
But I watch how they keep it professional.
Yeah.
They spin up out of circles that are jokers, are being hungry and trying to buy them and take
Yeah.
them home. So on the other side,
Yeah.
dog needs to be insecure.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna, you know,
Take care of her.
you know, and
That's
trust
fair.
her plan. Like I think he should talk about
Yeah.
what's your end game, like because we can't be doing this club life.
Could you date a woman in that environment?
I'm working in it too, so of course you should trust. And you got to trust her because I'm watching these young ladies. I watch
Yeah.
them. I watch my employees. They're my responsibility.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Everyone is my responsibility.
Yeah.
So if anybody and jokers get too handsy or out of hand,
Yeah.
I have to come
Yeah.
and regulate that. Put jokers out.
Yeah.
But you know, I understand as a man, of course, you don't want your woman in any type of
Yeah.
danger or threat
Yeah.
ever at any point. Nighttime, outside, she need to be with me if we're
Yeah.
outside. So I respect that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know.
Can I tell you the truth, and I'll let Wayne speak after this? My daughter, father, and I used to have a lot of arguments because he said, I understand what you used to do before me, but you're with me, you're not doing the same stuff. So, like, when I would go all to the parties and stuff like that, he's like, Tanae, I don't want my woman in a club like that. I don't want, so everyone's like, where are you doing? What are you doing? I respected him and I loved him, so I backed away from that environment. Because I understand he didn't want me coming home sweaty 2, 3 o'clock in the morning when he's not that type of
But
guy.
you also saw long haul. Let me play
Correct.
that.
We were in a real relationship.
Depending, I'll do
Yeah.
the age thing, but I won't because, like you said, it's a side hustle. If you know, clock the T, because when we were doing that, we were getting paid. Today and I would never go fly if I'm getting paid. Let's talk that. But when we were doing that, I had to date men either in that environment, if there was security or something who understood, or artist, somebody who understood. Because if not, oh, you cheating, you did all that stuff. You can't deal with it.
Yeah. But too, I let
And
me talk
age
that.
too.
Yeah.
I mean,
You don't want to do a man party
no.
in that atmosphere.
I mean, this is almost similar from the first, kind of like the
Yeah.
I'm not, but bro, I go to the strip club to fuck a girl or see a girl naked. Why would I want my girl to be exposed like that? I don't want no girl looking like that on. And if I met you, first of all, I wouldn't even talk to a girl. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
It's best if I meet you on the street somewhere,
Yeah.
and then you say, "This is what I used to do."
Yeah.
Because believe me, we all do some shit
Correct.
that you know we all could look at each other like, man, you was doing all
Right.
that.
Right. Seriously. Seriously. Real
At
shit.
the end of the
We
day,
evolve.
it's like you got it. It's either you accept it or you move on from it.
Yeah.
But it would be dope if I met her on the street.
Yeah.
But to meet her in the club though,
Yeah.
and knowing this is what you do,
Yeah.
and then I gotta wait for you unless I. Nah, man, I can't do
I
it.
know you.
What's your bottle girl?
A bottle girl is different. But I tell you this though, okay, but check this out. Check this
Yeah.
out. Because you may work there, but I go there to dabble. So I can speak
I see
too.
what you're saying.
So I tell you this. I've been to a club one time. We went there throwing hella money and shit.
They saw
I
it.
saw the girl.
Yeah.
I know I could get the girls on the stage.
Yeah.
But the bottle girl looked different. In my mind, I'm saying this bottle girl is a better female. Man, was I wrong. I'm not saying that she is, but I ended up talking to this girl, and then
She was hustling.
I found out she had a boyfriend too. And she came home with me that day.
Saw that money.
And she called her boyfriend, and we all was in the limo and shit. And she called her boyfriend and said, "Hey, I'm going to my girl." We all had to be quiet in the limo. She called her boyfriend and said, "Hey, I'm going to," like she would be like, "I'm going to Kim's house. Kim is right here." And she gave Kim the phone, and she said, "Yeah, she's staying at my house tonight. The whole time she coming with me." I smashed. The next time my boy went back down to Jamaica, he smashed her too.
Yeah.
And now at this point, she's no longer a bottle service
Yeah.
girl. You know why? Because most bottle service girls think that the stripper make more money. So they all trying to be the stripper too. I'm not saying in her case that's what's going on, but a lot of them think that way.
Yeah.
They think that the stripper is going to influence you
Yeah.
to say, "Hey, bitch, we make a lot of money. You see these ballers coming in?" Yeah. And then now you getting encountered with different guys that got money and the flashy life, and now you end up like, you know what, let me talk to this one. It didn't work out. Let me talk to this one. It didn't work out. Somebody you know you've been passed around. A lot of
It's
people
the
get.
mentality of the employee.
But too, it's different too because I do know that world very well. Let's be honest, right? And a lot of times, you guys, when you go to a strip club, the female is selling a fantasy.
Yeah.
Our mental is a lot different than a bottle girl, if I'm being honest. Those bottle girls got hustle a lot more for a couple
like
tips
the money,
than when you're on that pole, you all. So I'm not saying every single person, because I never screwed off anybody I used to dance for, if I'm being honest. And all y'all know that, because some of y'all on my page, y'all know I never got down like that. But what I'm saying is, a man, if he really loves you, he's not going to want you exposed to other men
Yes,
like
certain
that
environments.
easily too. Being secure or not secure, okay? So let's be honest. And it's nothing to it. I mean, I'm not going to downgrade anyone because I was in that lifestyle. But when you're in a serious relationship, your man does not want you to be just meat to every man.
So you all think that's the same for bartender women, DJ women, all of that, any category?
Bartender is
And I met a lot of girls in the strip club, and I say the same story everywhere I go, even though all I'm trying to do is fuck. I went there and say, why are you in this environment? No, you should stop doing this. And most of them always say they're going to school and they just making this money to whatever. And I'm just saying this stuff just because I'm on a whole different mission.
Right.
And you're just thinking that he cares.
Yeah.
But really, I don't care.
No.
I'm just in there. I'm just saying this because I feel like you want to hear this, but they really don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I couldn't date a girl that worked in a strip club. I don't care if she a bottle service girl. I don't care.
Yeah.
Just because of my experience.
Right, I agree. So that's how we feel. Okay.
Okay, all right. Well, there you have it. GQ 1980. Okay, we're gonna do one more question, and we're gonna do a quick break to switch something with the girls. Okay. So we're gonna do Bob. Okay, this is foolery.
Okay.
Fuckery.
Bring it on.
All right, Bob, your favorite baby daddy.
Oh,
North
God.
North
Damn.
Philly. Bob, your favorite. Bob.
What part of North Philly?
He didn't say. He said North Philly. He might
I'm
be
in Germantown. Okay, book.
Okay, so he says, so I'm dealing with this female. She got it going on, but she got a body odor. Before I finish reading this, please, you ready? You ready? It's downstairs. What should I do? I'm in too deep. Shorty mad cool though.
Throw in the trash.
Wait, bro.
You can see.
I'm sorry. How long you been with her?
Right.
Come on, man. You gotta get that out of
How
me.
long does it not stink after you fix it in?
Okay, before the fuckery, let me be honest. If you're with someone, you should be able to be honest with them. First of
Yeah.
all, you're nasty if you hit someone for odor.
Yeah.
So you have no common sense. Okay?
I'm be like this, babe. You want to shower first or me?
Yeah, I would let
Like-
me. Yes, but first of all, if we're having, I want to shower together first anyway.
And where is the odor from?
And then we have to talk about it.
Yo,
We wanna
niggas be
talk about
nasty
it.
though. I'm not gonna lie, females too, but some niggas be nasty. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, because some guys don't even care. Y'all don't know the girl name. Y'all don't care about her face. All y'all see is boom. But that's first of all, you need to be honest. Like you shouldn't be able to be comfortable intimately with someone if you can't be honest with them. And I would just be like, babes, like let's go shower together.
It's constant. This shit of STD, like.
But he said he hold on. It's one part where it shows that it's been more than
He
one.
said, so I'm dealing with this female.
He's dealing.
She got it going on, but she got a body odor. It's downstairs. What should I do? I'm in too
Go ahead,
deep.
Wayne.
Pause. Shorty mad cool though.
I'm taking my dick out and I'm not continuing. I'm a well yeah.
Tamarind.
Put her in the trash. No, but
Yo.
I even met a female where her titties stink. Like, yeah, like I'm not.
Damn.
I'm the type of guy, bro. Like,
Ew.
if I smell anything like that, I'm gonna stop.
Turn off.
Wait, that's a whole that's a whole different level for someone too.
Yeah,
Where's she from?
She's from No Shower Town.
No shower town. No, yeah, but yo, you be surprised y'all think females, man. I'm telling you something, yo.
Oh, I know.
Some of these girls out here be kicking,
I know.
and it be so much on them till they don't even know they smell.
I know.
They really don't know they smell.
No, I know. Those are the same girls y'all be picking up on their head tops too. No shade.
Tamarind.
Oh my God.
That's the difference if they dancing and you have that. But if you're not doing, you have some of these girls don't even dance and it's naturally like they take that shit off and it's like you gotta.
So, okay, scenario. Well, so you're with someone and you're about to get intimate and you smell something. What do you do next?
I leave. I find an excuse.
Okay.
I text a friend like, yo, call me
Okay.
and don't say nothing.
Okay.
I'll do the talking myself.
Hey guys, they're laughing. What's up, y'all?
No, I'm not. I've been in that situation before, and that's exactly what I do.
So-
I'm not gonna fuck.
In all fairness, just to be, if he really likes the girl,
Yeah.
he has to
He
have
has to
a
have a
conversation.
conversation.
And my logic is thinking that it's something else going on because
Yeah.
if he was been with her for a while and he
Yeah.
hasn't up until now, like
Yeah.
there's something going on. So
It is.
let's have.
But what if it's a case where he talking and she playing hard to get, but didn't want to fuck for long, and you would like
And then you hit
And
it.
then you hit it,
smell
and then you get so attached with her.
Oh, man.
Her personality is such a nice person, and it's just like.
No, I can't get over
But
that.
okay, but tell you this though, I would tell her.
Yes,
Yes.
you have to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Even if I'm leaving, I'm gonna tell you.
Because it's going to help her.
Or say if the smell came after,
Yeah.
like on the when you start the engine, and then you start smelling that, I'm not gonna continue, and I'm gonna let her know.
Yeah.
Like I'm that type of person. I'll let you know.
Let me tell y'all something.
I'll let you know.
Before
Something.
these full lips, this tongue or anything touch it, I smell everything. Like guys are like, what is wrong with her? Like literally, I'm like, hey, babe.
Yeah.
Like I don't care. I'm not like balls be smelling sometimes like 5-day-old trash. Like I'm just not about that life. Like sometimes a turtleneck could stink. You know, if a guy has a turtleneck. Like I'm not about that life. And I like turtlenecks. I have no problem with them. But I'm just saying, you know. But sometimes too, like guys, like, and I love ears and stuff. And have you like sometimes people don't like
Oh,
like, and like, you know, but the telltale for me if I'm gonna deal with a guy is when we're kissing. Because his tongue, if I feel like like a reptile or I feel like it's something like, so it's really like you can't just be intimate with anyone. And maybe it's y'all chemistry. Maybe she doesn't feel you nor Philly, and like maybe somehow you bring out the word smell in her. Like I don't know, but
Say your favorite baby daddy.
for you, yeah. See, in that name right there, it says it's
Some girl too, they need to go get that shit checked out.
Yeah,
If you have a lot of guys come nutting you,
Yes.
that's where they come from.
Yeah. That was that condoms.
Yes.
So that's why I'm a relationship girl, y'all. Condoms stink.
They do, especially
Like,
if
and
it's
people don't
a
know the smell of a condom can stay in a female between 24 to 72 hours. Yes, ask your doctor.
Yeah, but
So-
the nigga nutting in you in that state, sometimes
Oh,
they
yeah.
stay a while.
Yeah.
Some girls don't even know until till you get wet.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't rhyme. Bite me on this,
Yeah,
yo.
yeah, facts. Until the juices get flowing.
Yeah, until the juice is getting flowing, that's when the smell erupts.
Right.
Especially if you bend them over, that thing is.
Now,
Oh.
don't get me wrong. It's a clear difference between, ass and
Yeah.
just, your flesh. All right? Now, it's a good combination of your diet and your hygiene.
Yes.
You know what I'm
You drink
saying?
water.
These
Yeah.
things.
That's why I'm funny on
You gotta pull your dick out and give her a bottle of water, man.
The vagina is self-cleaning. You know what I mean?
Don't
So,
drink
like,
this for days. You know what I mean?
That's why
if you drink anything outside of the normal smell of boom, like it's some healthy
Yeah.
That's why I said
shit
there
going on.
STDs or
Yeah.
Right.
even
pH balance,
and let's talk
something
about
right.
cancer.
Yeah.
If a woman has cancer,
Or
happening,
diabetes.
she can smell.
Yeah.
And people don't know that.
Yes.
So when you're dealing with someone intimately, that's why you
Yeah.
sleep around a lot of
You
people.
can't
don't
just
know.
move around.
Maybe they drink a lot of alcohol too.
Ty, you gotta read something.
I'm not doing
So
that.
I'm going
But
to.
no, can I tell you all, like seriously, I'm not even playing, but if you are an adult, there's no reason why you're just sticking stuff any longer. Like maybe when you were like behind the school and you're trying to hump and hunch or whatever it's called, maybe. But now you're an adult and you just fucking think
I
you
gotta
don't
get
smell
some
right.
comments.
Say those again.
Huh?
Say the word again.
Hunch.
You say adult. It's like you make it sound like it's two different. A and a
Canada.
adult.
Canadian.
But yeah.
Go ahead, read some of the
So
comments.
I'm gonna go to Jamie.
You can do that. I'll
Hey,
see you.
Jamie. Hey, girl. Hey. So she said, nope. Tell her straight up. Big taps.
Thank
She
you.
said, nah, she must have had a yeast infection, them or something,
And then
like
give it
sour
to
milk or something.
Mm-hmm. See?
So,
You
yeah.
gotta pull your dick out and shove it in her mouth and let her taste that shit. This is what you give her.
Oh,
Ew.
Yeah.
But can I tell you, that's why I can't just swallow anybody's cum, because cum, you can really tell what a man eats and what he does and who he sits by cum too. Like literally, especially like when things are like, because if you think about it, men spread things.
Pineapple good for the body.
Okay, so first of all, hold on, we'll get back to that. But if you think about it, men spread things quicker, females cut things quicker. Think about bacteria. It lies in things that are wet, small, and dark,
Yes.
right? And that's a vagina. So you need to be on top of
Let
your
me get
shit.
some of these problems.
And no,
I'm sorry, I'm
wait,
sorry.
that's a lie.
Go back to Jamie. She said, y'all balls stinks. And I would tell them.
Hey, you don't be talking about our balls like that.
No, can I tell y'all? For real, because it's something about, I guess it's because y'all be hitting like, that's why I'm the type of female. Females here also clean the hair out their ass. Because who puts back shots when you got hairy ass being a woman, right? And that holds odor too. So what I'm saying, like, if you think about
hair holds odor.
hair holds odor. And if you think about the way way balls hit things. Like, y'all be hitting yourselves, y'all be hitting the toilet, y'all be hitting ass and boom. Like, balls be
Long enough
everywhere.
to probably dip
Hitting
in
the
there and
toilet.
she's out of there.
Yeah. Like, you know, because.
I'm keeping my woman
What
clean
kind of
copy
old
all the
man
time.
is
We
that?
don't serve out no dirty dishes.
My balls never served no
So
fucking
your
dirty.
balls never fell in the toilet rain.
No,
Everything
why my
will be
balls
clean.
get I don't have them type of long ass balls.
Oh my God!
So you said nigga balls is this long?
Hey, some of us do that, baby.
That's a hell of a dip of balls.
And I tell
Like, how
you,
short the toilet is?
no, that's when I knew when I
How close the water is to
No,
tell me
that's when I knew.
balls.
That's when I knew I was done with older men when I was in my 20s. Because remember that Jamaican man who used to have the horse thing over there in Rich Chapel Week?
Yeah.
And like literally when he said his balls were so long and big, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like you saw his balls coming. And I was like, that's when I realized no more older dicks. I couldn't do it.
Okay, so that's so hilarious. Stephanie, what's up, Stephanie? She's trying to catch up.
Bring your come get some food.
She said she's trying to catch up with the conversation.
Yes, this guy in North Philly, what's up? I used to live in North Philly. He fucks dirty pussy. Is that how I summarize it?
Well, I mean, that was about it.
I mean, like he's dealing with a female, her vagina stings, but he keeps hitting it.
Well, I wanted to ask more questions. Don't want to hurt his feelings like that, but yeah.
When he nasty.
No,
And Jim, he said men's cum is acidic and
Thank
burn.
you. Yes.
Yes, I agree. Depending on
Yo, dudes be like, let me come in your mouth. No, nigga, let me come in your mouth. What the fuck? You know what your cum tastes like? Like, cum is not the most appealing thing in the world, you all. It's something about
what the
like,
hell he? Never mind.
no, it's just something about, even when I see a guy come, like, I just get so, oh my,
So I love this
sorry.
conversation.
Okay, go to, no, keep going. He switched it.
We're gonna have to cut for a minute just for the change.
He already did it.
Just kidding. So
We good?
We're gonna go through tonight's side because look, I got y'all some oxtail,
Alright,
some
alright.
excellent fish. I got y'all some Brussels wings. I got y'all some macaroni and cheese. I got y'all some festival. I got you some white
Okay,
rice.
so that
Y'all got
was-
food on the way.
okay, so
Thank
that
you.
was Bob, your favorite baby daddy. North
Hey,
Philly.
Bob, you try
All right
it.
now tonight.
Bob, you try
I'm
it.
gonna read some comments and go right back to questions.
That's
Okay.
nasty, Bob.
So I have Wayne and Carrie.
What's up?
Keep doing what you're doing.
Oh, thank you.
I'm looking forward to Monday nights. That's Mandy.
Thank you, Bob.
Very sweet.
Thank you.
I also got excited that you all will be having callers. Can't wait. That's from Tina Boo.
Oh, thank you.
It couldn't be taking too long to stop. I can't hear what's going on. Go ahead. I need to turn. I wish I could turn the. Just cut it short. What'd you say? You like yes, I don't have no damn balls that make me no fuck kind of balls would be this long. Yeah.
That's more like a dick. This would be more like balls.
Well, both can fall in there. Now,
That's it.
I'm glad I don't got that type of ball.
Yeah, not yet. You're still young.
I love the positive energy and dynamic. John Starr.
Oh, thank you.
That was a man who said that.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna read another question.
Okay.
This is from Rachel in Chesapeake, Virginia.
Hey, Rachel, what's up?
She says,
Just throw this shit out. Go ahead.
she does want you to know she's white, but I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Hold on. So I'm dating a black king. Hi, baby. This is what she wrote. Sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead. That's so sweet.
So I love him. Best sex and support I've ever had.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Rachel. Yeah.
My mom shit off.
Yeah.
I come from a very prejudiced family. So
Oh.
many unnecessary stereotypes shaking my head. My man is aware of that. I want him to always feel loved, so I don't bring him around them. I rarely spend time with them because of this. So I guess I'm asking, what would you do? He isn't going anywhere. He is my future everything. Okay, Rachel, lock it in.
Okay, look up yourself, Rachel, and Black King. Yes, we salute you all.
Black King.
Races and prejudice are two different things. So let's set that, because I feel like we all could be a little prejudiced, if I'm being honest. And it's the unknowing. So you could be around a group of people and not understand or know. For instance, when myself and my sister moved away from Maryland, we moved to an area, we didn't know where the hell we moved to, you guys, and I think it was the first time we experienced any racism. People were just like, are y'all really sisters? Your sister look white. Like, it was just so weird. Even black women were just like, why did she call you brownie when you're not that dark? So it's just the ignorance of not knowing. Now, if they have their own prejudged notion on him because they're not exposed to black people, it could be a teachable moment. Not every time someone does not understand you, your culture, your race, where you come from, is it always they have a problem with you. They are just ignorant to your lifestyle or who you are as a person. You could easily turn that situation around and make it something completely new. So that's just how I view it. And look, the women we were raised by were not necessarily black women, right? My mom is biracial. She's Dominican white, and we were raised by our white grandmother. So I see life differently, and I don't feel like every time someone does not understand black culture, they're racist or prejudice. It's just the unknowing, in my opinion. But if they are literally saying things to hurt him, then that's a whole different situation.
So who's saying to hurt him?
Well, she said she keeps him away because she doesn't
They say
want that to
prejudice
happen.
things. Yeah.
So basically, a
To keep
stereotype
him away
like
from where?
Her family.
her family.
White family.
Yeah.
So she says, so basically, not racist but prejudice.
Yeah.
And which you all know that means. I'm not saying it like that. But I'm saying it like to give you an example. So they're gonna think everybody's a thug or a gangbanger or wears baggy clothes. Stereotypes.
Right.
And she said that because they're so ignorant, so she keeps him away, but she loves him. So her duty as his woman is to protect him because she wants everything with him. And they're gonna have everything. She's not leaving him. So she sees it comes around a little less because of it. I don't blame her. Gotta start your legacy, right?
I mean, you could say, you know,
Hey, you too, baby.
since they got their thing going on, it's not really about the family, but the family is really important. And if they're not accepting me, I don't want to be a part of that.
Well, she never said that they didn't. She's just nervous about it.
Because she knows how they
She
feel.
nervous because she know what's
Who
up.
they
Correct.
are, yes.
There you go.
I've been in that situation.
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
Where I remember talking to a girl and she was like, I could introduce you to my mom, but my father, no.
That's what she's saying.
And I'm like, I can't. Eventually, it never worked out. It's a thing.
But can it though?
Somebody,
She's already estranged from them.
she gotta. This is my opinion because I've been through that situation, and I wish the girl did this.
Yeah.
I wish she'd have just went ahead and just introduced me to them.
I understand.
And
So they
whatever
can
happened,
chill.
happened, and they
Yeah.
just need to accept it.
Yeah.
And she just gotta let them know you gotta accept it, or if not, I mean, this is who I want to be with, and you gotta respect my my space and who I'm talking
I
to.
understand that. I just feel like Wayne is all about family,
But you gotta live for you.
but I'm all about.
Could you imagine having a child with her, and then her
Yeah.
side of family, some of them don't want the kid around,
That happened in our family.
That happened to
Come on.
us.
but
Yeah.
you're putting that pressure on your child. So you gotta think in the long run, where your kids now can't even get to go see them, grandma and grandpa, and or whoever the case may be. I don't want to put no pressure on my kid.
I understand. But when can I say that happened in our family? I'm not gonna name names. I'll say my uncle, who was Caribbean, married a woman who rescued
I'm not gonna
me
say
from
names,
my
but my uncle.
But we have like 100
I just don't want to
uncles.
say the names.
Yeah,
But rescued
our uncle is Jamaican and our aunt who's white. Yes.
Uncle
No,
over there,
Filipino. I'm talking
Oh,
about
you're talking about
the
other-
Filipino one, because there was something with her white aunt. That's
Yeah.
a different topic. They had children together. Her family lived in Hawaii, but she was Filipino. They are racist.
Yeah,
Openly
they are
racist.
racist, yeah.
She lived in Hawaii. And so she raised her kids without the grandparents. When the kids came, they wanted to come visit. She said, hell no, my kids
Yeah.
are black. They're not coming to visit you when you already know how you feel. So
Yeah.
the family was dynamic around our grandmother, our family, and they still didn't, they don't feel left out to this day.
All I have to say is, if you love someone, and look, I understand when people are like, well, you shut your family out, and then, what if he leaves you? If you know that you love this man loves you, and people can't be happy for that, then sometimes you have to love people from a distance. And a family means something when they matter.
But you gotta tell them though.
Of course.
You can't hide it from your family.
Yeah, she
Of
said she
course.
didn't hide it.
Of course.
They know he's black. They
Yeah.
should just have brought him around like
Yeah. Well, Rachel, salute you and your black king. Hopefully your family is open. But she didn't say racist. She said prejudice. So they could just have some prejudged
They
notions
do.
about what black men
Oh,
are
he's a good guy.
because they are not exposed to it. And then when they meet him, like we all have prejudice, right? There's certain things we think of other cultures. Let's be honest. It may some be true. It may not some be true. And we're being very honest, you all. But sometimes when you meet people, that may change your mind. We were just talking before this show, and guys are so surprised that I'm not just this, I'm a little gangster in a little way, but they're surprised when they're like, damn, you like classical music? You love the opera? You know how I play the violin? Because I have tattoos and, everything else. But until you get to really know people, you can't really judge them. So let's just be
Like,
honest.
I like rap. No matter what.
I'm a black woman who don't listen to rap music. Now, a lot of people can say that. But,
Fuck, I go around these white girls and I'll be like, me a Jamaican.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and then
You
they're
like
like,
Bob
oh, you
Marley?
like Bob Marley? You listen to Bob Marley stuff? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, man, I love Bob Marley.
Don't like daddy.
But big up yourself, Rachel, and your black king. I hope it works out for y'all. But bring them around, and then if
But
they
she shouldn't. What I want to say is she shouldn't be shy of.
Yeah.
They need to know.
Go ahead.
Yeah, they need to know, and she shouldn't be scared to bring them around. Like, you don't have to bring them around there every day, but they need to see
Yeah.
at least one time or 2 times.
No,
You know what
that,
I'm
he's
saying?
an amazing man. They gonna be looking stupid anyway. so.
Yeah. It's just so foreign a lot of times to me because our family is so diverse, right?
Yeah.
Like, me and my sister are Dominican, Jamaican. Our cousins are Filipino and Jamaican. Like, we don't have, my daughter is Native American, Dominican, Jamaican. Like, we don't have this one thing in our family. So it's just like, when I hear people are ignorant, I'm just like, why? We're all something. You know what I mean? So.
And this is ignorant people. Do your ancestry.
Yeah, do your
Because you're
ancestry.
probably not even what you think.
Yeah. Do your
All black people too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So, I want to read a few more comments, and thank you all for helping Rachel. I can't get enough of he say, she say. That's
Aw.
Reagan.
Oh,
Are you all going to make a blog, Sonya Blunt?
Oh, I like that name. Oh, that's like the old singer. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, the
Related to my
way
friend Lewis. What's up, Lewis?
together. So on the website there are places where we could blog. But yeah, it'll be fun. I know that I have been very interactive with people lately, so we could figure something out. But you all are very interactive, so thank you first of all, but we'll figure something out.
So I have 3 more questions. After that, we can go to the next segment.
Okay, because I want to, tonight we gotta knock it out. But also, Todd, there's people writing one.
I'll get to that in a
Okay.
second.
Hey guys, thank
Hey
you
guys,
for
let me
coming.
get in a second, okay? So, let's see.
We don't have a number. Let them call.
That'll be next month. Next month. Mm-hmm.
We talked about that.
So, call me Black from DC. I love those again.
Call me. Oh, hey, what's up?
What's up, Black?
What?
Call me Black.
Black up.
What's up, Wayne? Hey, Kirby.
Hey.
I'm about to keep it a buck.
Oh, you want to see it? Oh boy.
I love my girlfriend, but low key, I be jonesing for her bestie. I don't want to touch her, but I do fantasize about her. Kirby, what should I do? Should I tell her?
He's asking me.
Look, he said, hey, Wayne, so you go first and then Wayne's going to answer as a man's perspective. So he said, Kirby.
Black. You are dumb as shit if you tell her.
Ah,
Why would you tell her that?
Trouble this.
Look, we right in the real life. Like you want to mess up. Like for real, we all have fantasies about certain people, right? But that I'm not gonna be like, oh, guess what, baby? Guess what? I just like no. Her friend is a little
it's
sketchy
not
to
easy
me,
if they know.
right? But her friend is a little sketchy because there's nowhere like I would never yearn for my man's.
No,
other man.
no, the friend doesn't want him.
But he what's
He
the friend?
jonesing for the friend.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's sketchy wanting your friend, your woman's friend.
Yeah, he is. Okay.
That's not a good thing.
That's not good. That's
No.
sketchy as fuck.
I know that's weird.
So, but why would you say something? Don't say nothing. I almost called him a dumbass. That's not nice. I'm
No,
sorry.
that's not nice.
Wait, why would you do that? Like, go ahead, Wayne. You the man.
I guess the question is, should I tell her? And
That's dumb.
What should I
What do
do?
you mean if you tell her? Fuck no. Like, why would you tell her that?
Huh?
The question is, what should I do?
What should
Shut up and keep fantasizing.
Whatever she just said.
Why would you say something?
This is how a girl look at it when you say that. Like she's going.
I'm
He
a
did ask
woman.
Kirby. He did ask Kirby, but now it's Wayne's turn to say what he really feels.
Am I wrong?
Feel with what? With what he? What?
You agree with today all the way?
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I wouldn't do
Thank you.
Oh,
that.
good. Yes, that's a man that doesn't cheat too. So that's good.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, it's nothing wrong with fantasizing,
Sound
right?
like he's trying to.
Fuck.
He said he
Sound
don't
like you're a
want
person that
Yo,
fuck around
to find
outside.
out.
Yeah.
He said he doesn't want Tucker though.
Yeah, but why the
do you
friend?
Think about it.
Why the friend?
People are so weird doing the thing closest to you. That's
Why
weird.
the friend? Unless she has qualities that he looks for, but he's settling for the girl, the woman.
Tambourine. Tambourine.
I'm covering for that, man. If you like whatever you
Not in a good way.
listen. If I'm talking to you and you got one leg and I like you with the one leg, and then I saw another girl with two legs, and then all of a sudden I'm attracted to the two-legged bitch. No, that's wrong. Yo, you need to stick. If you like her in the beginning, just tunnel vision that direction. Like, don't even look nowhere.
Good advice.
That's it.
Good advice.
Like, don't go look for another because I got a big stomach. You looking for a flat stomach nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, that's unhappy.
No, I'm just saying,
I know,
like, don't be out here looking for the next best thing because you gonna always look for the next best
No,
thing.
fuck around and find out.
Yeah, you gonna fuck around and
Yeah.
find out.
But we all fantasize about certain people, right?
Y'all
Y'all
keep
know.
your fantasy to yourself.
Yourself.
Unless it's someone you can't touch.
I could look at a girl, my girl, saying my girl, and she got a friend or a family member or something like that, and I'd be like, she looks attractive, and so what? Like, just move on from that. That's it. That's all you
Yeah.
get.
But you can fantasize, like everyone knows I
I
love
wouldn't
Mike
want to go
Vick.
that far with it. I just
Yeah,
I
feel like
love Mike Vick, his chocolate skin,
I love the
everything,
one
right?
you with though. I feel that. I feel
Yeah,
that.
of course, but I'm saying
if you're
you know,
single
I
and
feel-
you're just fucking a girl and she got another friend,
Mhm,
the fucking gotta continue.
mhm.
But if you're in a relationship, it's different. You can't.
Yeah.
You gotta learn how to bend your mind and way of thinking
I agree.
to like.
Usually when I'm with somebody, that's all I see. Even if I think that,
Yeah,
even if I
absolutely.
think that celebrity is attractive, I'm sorry. Who I'm with?
Yeah, what happened to that? Like, what happened to like? What's up with y'all? Like, what happened to people like?
Who I'm with is who I'm with.
Yeah, like what happened to back in the days when you're with someone? This is all you see.
Yeah, that's right. I
It
still
don't
feel
matter.
that.
It don't matter. No,
Yeah,
but I'm saying a lot of people are not looking at things. That's why people cheat.
Yeah,
The reason why people cheat is
Yeah.
because you're not thinking like that anymore.
yeah, I agree.
You're not looking
I
like
agree.
this is it
Yeah,
and nothing else.
I agree.
So if you look anywhere else, you will cheat
That kind of ties back
if the
into
opportunity presents
I
itself.
agree. That kind of ties back into what I said. You know, the guy shouldn't settle for his woman working as a cocktail waitress, right? A bottle girl, whatever. Because you have other people that are literally look in the eye that's trying to literally. You need to.
No, go ahead.
Okay, looking in the eye who is like literally could fantasize and grab what you have, right? For me, I know a lot of times, like, you know, a man wants his woman to be something that other men want but can't touch, right? So it's nothing wrong, but if I'm locked into that man, my dreams are about my man, the way I feel about it is about my man. Of course, I'm not blind, so I'm going to think other people are attractive. But I'm not going to yearn for anyone else, especially not a friend.
And make the best of what you have.
Yes.
Even if the person ain't that type of person, like, make them become that person.
Mm-hmm.
Or make
move
yourself
on.
think that they're that type of person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If she a broke bitch, be excited about your broke bitch. I'm just saying.
First were there.
I'm just saying, whatever the reason why you talk to that person, make that shit even 10 times better.
We're just not celebrating.
You know what I'm saying? No, when I
just
say
saying.
broke, look,
I
what?
know.
You think a lot of these motherfuckers out here broke?
Yeah,
And niggas talk to these broke girls.
I know.
Yeah.
We're giving broke girls money. So it's not like, this is not a secret what I'm saying. Like,
I know.
if you met a
It's
broke
like-
bitch, I'm not stuttering. You meet a broke bitch, you'll be happy with your broke bitch. If she don't have a bus, she don't have a car, be happy with your girl without a car. You met her that way. You talk to her for a reason.
Just like
And if
when
you
you-
like her like that, like why all of a sudden now you see a girl with a car, you don't want to talk to this girl no more. You should have known that in the beginning. It's elevation. You should help her elevate. That's what relationship
I agree.
is.
I agree.
You're talking to a guy and he don't have it like that. You need to make him elevate.
That's what I said.
That's what relationship. But people are. You see how quick you say elevate, and that's the reason why you would just leave this broke bitch. No, what I'm saying is, we need to stop thinking like that.
Yeah.
Like if you met this person, y'all need to elevate together.
That's
Yes.
It's not just one person
And
need
then
to
always looking
elevate.
for the next best. It's not always the
Right,
next best.
but some people, it'll be like, say if I only have, right,
what you got?
a nigga though, let's,
Okay.
I don't want to go on the female side, because I
Okay.
know y'all females getting offensive and shit, but say the dude got a high school diploma, right, and I'm talking to you,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a college degree, you met me with a high school diploma, it's either you help me, like the word you just said, elevate,
Yeah.
or you're satisfied with it because you met me and you like me. You like the whole vibe of it.
Yeah.
But you know what's going to happen in the long run? Because you got a college diploma, like, and I got a high school diploma, you may get a better job than me. So it's either I find something that can make me make more money that's similar to you, but you can't look at it that
It's really loving each other up anyway.
yeah, it's you can't look at it and be like, he's not elevating him because you met a nigga with a high school diploma.
Right.
Like, what much can you get from him? Like, what do you want from him?
You should
Okay, so hold on, y'all.
It's
Let me
either
say
y'all
something.
work on it and be like, okay, you need to go to school.
Right.
But sometimes the situation makes some people can't even go back to
Yeah.
school. You ever think about that? Sometimes people got so much going on in their life, you can't pause to go to school. So maybe you could find another type of job that pays you a lot of money where you could make money more than her or similar to her. But you can't look at it because you elevated, you're going to be like, he's stagnant. I've seen relationships break up because of that situation, where a girl, all of a sudden, you was broke in the beginning, and all of a sudden you're making a lot of money, and then all of a sudden he's not where he should be.
Yeah, I think we
Okay,
just love
so you
her.
all right, but what I'm saying is this: elevate does not mean changing literally anything except for growing together as a team. I'm not asking for a guy who I knew his situation and then I got with him. Did I feel I was settling? No, because I saw potential. And the potential was, if we're in a relationship, we're growing together. So that's not meaning I'm looking for the guy who now has a higher education. A lot of niggas with higher education diplomas are not as smart sometimes.
But potential is
So let's
very
be,
tricky.
hold on, y'all, let me finish, okay? But what I'm saying is, when I say potential in a relationship, if you don't want to see your partner elevate, you don't want to grow with them. Let's be honest. When you're in a relationship, you want the betterment for both of you all. So it's not about necessarily who makes more money. Wayne, you and I talked about this last night. Black women typically make more money than black men, right? Right. So it's not about, oh, no, I want him to make, no, it's about how can we grow together. That means if I'm already making more money, I'm going to still make more money, but then you're growing too with me as a team. So it's not about changing that aspect. It's just about if I'm with you, I would not be with you if we couldn't grow.
Yeah, me neither.
But what if his way of growing
It's different.
is still not making as much as you?
I'm fine with that. You're showing effort.
Listen, when I'm saying stuff, I'm not talking.
Right, we know
that
we're having a conversation.
I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I know you're saying you, but I'm saying out there in the
No,
world.
I'm saying in
So in
general.
the world,
Yes.
I've met a lot of females that talk to a guy that they saying that he's not elevating, and then they will go talk to another guy because they see flashy stuff.
That's not.
So they cheat on that guy or go talk to another guy.
Yeah.
It's not like this don't happen. You know that this happens.
Absolutely, but I'm not talking about that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about them because if I should speak for myself, it's totally different. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen that happen where they talk to another person just because he's more flyer than the one that you with. And it goes right back to originally what we was talking about.
Yeah.
You gotta have a tunnel vision when
Absolutely.
you're talking to one person
Yeah.
and don't look outside the box.
Yeah.
Don't look, I'm talking to a girl that got a flat ass and I see a girl with a big ass and I'll be like, you know what, this shit ain't gonna work out between me and you because it's just not going in the right places.
Yeah.
And all because you seeing more prettier girl out there
Yeah.
and more, you fuck with this in the beginning, stay with that shit.
Absolutely, but what I'm saying too, if I'm in a relationship or just, you want your partner to be the better part of themselves, right? And sometimes if you're in a relationship, you should be able to bring out that betterment of someone. So that's all I'm saying. It's not about flashiness. It's just about how can we grow as a team. So I do know people who are just like, no, I met this other nigga who got a couple more dollars and
You know who peer pressure them? Their friend. Especially female.
Not real friends.
It's I'm just saying they're friends. I'm not around them to see if they're real or
Shut
not.
up.
I'm just saying they're friends. Your best friend is who out there like peer pressuring you and be like, oh, so he's not giving you this, he's not doing it, he ain't buy you a table, and then now you like, you know what, bitch, I need to go get me a different nigga because this
Yeah.
shit is not. But if you didn't listen to them, you was comfortable with this shit.
Yeah.
But because you peer pressure is a hell of a drug.
Yeah. Huh?
You made it public?
Uh-huh. Yeah, people could see why. Yeah. Uh-huh.
But yeah,
So we
An
are
hour.
almost an hour in. Do you need a break?
yeah.
So Wayne's gonna take a break, you guys. We have a couple cameras going. What's up, YouTubers? Facebook, the other. I will keep talking, Wayne. Go take a break. 5.
Shizzle. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, thank you. I got Casey Hot Pot food coming upstairs. After the fish, we got festival. We got it all coming, Wayne, okay? Hey guys, I have to literally 5. I have to literally shout out all our new followers. Thank you guys so much. We are connected to YouTube right now. So we are so excited. I'm trying to interact. Like we're doing Twitch, we're doing a lot of things, you guys. So thank you all so much. Everyone keep asking. You can see all our episodes on iHeart very soon, y'all. Look, it's been something. Let me tell y'all, this content creating is no joke. It is a lot, but I'm so appreciative that people are like literally loving what we're doing and tuning in. So thank you guys so much. Like the gratitude is big. We also have to pick up. I have reached 10K followers on Facebook, guys. Thank you so much. Like that's so exciting. I like literally the content that we are putting out, you all, it's a mixture of fuckery, but it's real life. And it's not always necessarily us, but it's experiences and conversations and people we know and everything like that. So thank you guys so much. Thank you all to all our new followers, to all the other content creators who I'm becoming very cordial with. Like you all, this is an amazing journey and I love it and we are not stopping. So it's so much more ahead. Ty, you want to ask any questions or anything? I want to keep the cameras rolling because I'm YouTuber now.
That's why I was trying to see what was going on with the live.
Okay.
It's on, but
Yeah, because it shows public. You don't see it on your page. This is behind the scenes, guys.
it's
So.
not on my page. So you can just keep talking to them and I'm going to bring up something, okay?
Okay, no worries. And
because-
actually, while you say that, I'm going to probably try to go to your page. Guys, we're doing a multitude of things tonight. So what's up? We got time. You got to answer their questions.
No, I am. I
What you
can't see it. That's what I'm
doing?
trying to tell you.
Let me try to go on my sister page.
Yeah, go on my page and see why it's not on there.
Is it on Wayne's page?
Let me go look. Hold on, I'm writing somebody back now as we speak.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see it on your page. Did you accept the tag?
Yeah,
You did?
yeah.
Text Wayne and see if he accepted the tag.
Um,
Guys, this is our little intermission. Ron and Wayne needed a break.
just speak to everybody about the phone being here in August.
No, it's on Wayne's page.
Okay, just talk to people about. I'll look into that. So you talk to them about a phone live line being here in August.
Yes, guys. So, we will have our phone line set up in August for the next episode. I'm a YouTuber, guys, so I'm on YouTube too, so I'm trying to pay attention. I have 4 cameras in front of me right now, so I'm trying to pay attention to everyone. But Facebook is something I will always be live on because I get so much love and support from Facebook too. So thank you guys so much. But yes, Ty is right, you all. We have a number that you'll be able to call into starting in August. Wayne been saying it to me for months, and I'm like, Wayne, like, they could just write, but no. I even got asked today, and I have to shout out some of the other content creators, about a number to call into. So we will, what Wayne say? Yes, it is. Hey, Wayne. Okay, you're paying attention. That's what's up. But yes, we will have a phone number, so shout out my partner for that. Because he's been saying that we need to have
I
a
read the
number.
comments that I'm able to see. So
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. Facebook is limiting me. I don't know why. That's okay. We keep talking to the people that know.
What do you want to talk about? I know I had a lot of questions. You guys, the lip is still up. I've been wearing this lip for like 10 years, but it started to like, they changed the formula, and I don't like the formula they changed it to, so I gotta find a new lip. So any new lippy out there y'all can think about, let me know. MAC is drying, and yeah, I'm really picky on my lips, what I put on my lips, so yeah. But it was, someone asked me to address something online. What was it? Do you, oh gosh. I don't remember what it is. Oh yes, stars. Okay, so I've been asking how can y'all send stars. I didn't even set up the account or anything like that, and I know I need to stop waiting. Someone was sending stars to our last episode, and basically stars is like when you pay. I don't know how to set it up, so I'm gonna have to get a little bit more hit with this stuff, guys. So I will set that part up. I know I got asked about that. Yeah. Go ahead, Tom.
And we want to say this and birthday shout outs. So if anybody has birthdays or you want to shout out anyone special, you can start doing that. Like we said, the phone will be live in full effect.
I'm so hungry.
If you all want to say anything too, you can definitely DM me. McCormick Salome on Facebook. And I also can check my Instagram periodically. That's Sincerely Monet. So just plug it. If you can't get to one of those things, you can inbox Wayne and I'll tell him to check, or DM Wayne. Also Ron.
Yes.
Ron Marshall on Facebook.
Yes.
Perm Shot It on Instagram.
What?
Wayne's World Kelly on Instagram. I'm shutting up the handles.
Oh no, it sounds like you said shit. Oh, never mind. Go ahead. Oh my God.
So it's okay. So we also want to say thank you all for all the love and support. If there's anything that you would like to discuss, or any questions or anything like that, you also can DM about those things. Or if you just have comments. If you have comments, I'll pick some selective comments and read them. Anything inspiring, anything just real, honest, raw, and authentic. No censoring here, babies.
So when Wayne comes back, we're going to go into the segments. Do you have any more questions?
I do have just two that I was going to read to you all, because we're going to go into the segments. So when we go into the segments, so Wayne, do you want to go back to the questions, or do you want to read those first? It's up to you.
How about we go to segments and then we do the rest of the questions?
I agree.
Because we are literally chiming down to time, and I want to say that's accurate on time tonight. Not just that, guys. I'm hungry.
We're just about an hour.
What did Wayne just say? Wayne's World 410 on Instagram, guys.
Thank you. Sorry.
That's where you can follow Wayne. Hey Stephanie! Hi boo! Stephanie, oh my God, you should have came through for some food, girl, tonight. Like, yes, we need to be in your presence again. You're such an amazing woman. But yes, it's Wayne's World 410 on Instagram. 410 Baltimore, obviously. He added that to his
We're about an hour in. So
yes, we're an hour in.
Yeah, literally to the time. So when they come back in, or when Wayne comes back in, we'll pick up. The two segments can be about 25 minutes each, and then we'll do 10 minutes more of the questions.
Okay.
The questions don't take that long. And then we'll do, closing up, thanking everyone and everything like that.
Yeah.
This is behind the scenes, guys.
So can I tell you all, so I literally, discernment is everything, right? And so I don't know what has been going on, you all, but since travel, they don't have as many workers to make sure that airlines and the planes are safe. I used to be someone who loved to fly and travel. Y'all, I don't feel comfortable about it. I really don't. Like, I'm just like, can we drive to it? Like, can we do something? Because I'm supposed to be in Cali last week. And so normally our episodes are on the second Monday. It's only rare that it's on the third Monday of every month. And I passed up a good opportunity in California, but it was just like the mental, I was just like, y'all, I don't feel comfortable about it. And I'm happy I went with my intuition. Let's just say that. But then I'm in Vegas soon, and I don't know how I feel about flying. I really don't, y'all. And normally I'm the girl, nothing shakes me, but I don't know. Y'all need some more workers on those gears. I will tell you all one thing. No shade, but I do not fly American any longer. Because it seemed like those planes just kept crashing, and I can't do that. So I will stick with Delta and Southwest. God bless y'all, but those planes are not safe in my eyes. Y'all need to work on that. And then y'all, Malcolm Jamal Warner. Okay, so I was just telling my sister, I actually played the Cosby shows on YouTube for my daughter because I tried, y'all know I'm addicted to Tubi, right? But baby is almost 4. And she is just so beautiful and smart. And she is literally a sponge. And so, like, I can say one thing and it just sits with her. And just randomly, she's like, Mommy, da-da-da-da. And I don't think it's cute for kids to curse. I don't think it's cute for kids to be so grown. And so, I want her to stay innocent and little as long as possible. And so I try not to watch scenes around her any longer. And so, like, literally, we started watching The Cosby Show, like, last year together on YouTube. Because, unfortunately, y'all know, I think they, like, pulled it from TV and everything like that. But, Malcolm Jamal Warner, that's so sad. It seems like all the things that, like, is nostalgic and everything that, like, when we were growing up and watching it, like, it's like, I don't know. I mean, you live to die, literally, but sometimes when you see certain things and people, you don't know them, but you feel like you know them. And, like, The Cosby Show is just that one safe space where it shows a positive black family. And we don't see that, if I'm being honest. So just to see that, and then when you see people that you grew up watching and they're gone, like, it's just so sad. And drowning, that's a terrible death. I told my sister, that's why it's important my daughter know how to swim. I don't swim, guys. I don't know how to swim. If the water comes past here, I am not in the water. But yeah, it's important. But it's so sad to me. So God bless him and his family. But I want you all to stay tuned to this next segment because Wayne is back in time. But this next segment, I want some opinions on it, okay? Because it was something that was said by someone. She's known, but not really, really known. But, you know, I want to talk about it. So, yeah. Hey, Wayne.
What up?
Welcome back.
I'm in the building.
Okay, so I wanted, you know I don't do shots, but I was like, what we gonna do with this? Like, I was trying to be adventurous.
Go ahead. What's the shot?
I'm not drinking it by myself.
Well, I'll take a shot with you.
Okay, Ty, get us a cup.
Okay.
I got one. We need one.
Hmm?
I said you need one. I don't
Yeah,
want to
you
mix
gotta
dark
open-
and I'll put this. I'll do this. Yeah, but I don't want to mix dark and light together.
Yeah,
Don't
mix
fuck me
it.
up. Hmm?
Well, I'm mixing wine.
I want y'all to like that or messed up.
No, we're not gonna be too messed up. We're not gonna
I mean,
like
sick.
that.
Not.
Oh, yeah. Mm-mm. Oh, thank you.
Or you want to wait till he comes?
You want
Yeah.
I'm gonna just.
Oh,
use
All
it.
right, can we go?
No, we're good.
I want to keep it moving tonight. I
Go to
put
the
it on
segment.
Wayne. So, guys, Wayne's back. We are back, you all. So Wayne, going to the first segment technically of the night, because well, I don't know, we did Q&A, right?
That was a segment. Yeah.
Okay, so segment 2. So the girl B Simone.
Say what?
The girl B Simone.
Okay.
Right, she's not really. The girl from Wild 'N Out.
She's a
The
person.
one who says that dumb shit that makes no sense.
Which
Like
one?
she's
They all
right. So I'm not gonna lie, I supported her before. I bought her lip gloss, like 2 of them. I didn't care for them. I'm not gonna lie, no shade. But you know, whenever I see somebody, I'm just like, let me support them. Let me just buy stuff. I buy shit all the time. So I bought 2 of her lip gloss, whatever. But this girl says a lot of dumb shit. But the whole 9 to 5 thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where she mentioned she couldn't date a guy who works 9 to 5. Remember that?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Okay, but then most recently, she mentioned she can't shop in Bloomingdale's any longer. She has to go to what did she say? Like H&M or some just shit like that. Did you hear about that?
I don't know. This generation of people are crazy.
But my whole thing is, I don't know. And it's nothing against her, and I want to watch my words carefully because she's a young black woman doing it, right?
It don't matter about color. People are just dumb and they just dumb.
Very good point. Very good point.
They don't.
I really feel like she is the wrong person to talk. Like, I just feel like she needs to shut the fuck up about shit.
Right.
I just feel like she's ignorant, and I just feel like she doesn't know what she's talking about. So segment 2 has to do with 9 to 5s.
Okay.
Now, I know she made that comment a long time ago, but the reason why I'm going to talk about it is because every time she says something, it doesn't hold any clout. It's just very ignorant and stupid. Like, she was complaining about having to shop at Bloomingdale's where people can't even put food in their fridge, right?
It was H&M.
H&M, yes. So I'm just like, priorities, right? So I think what people don't realize is not everyone is meant to be a boss. Let's be honest, you all, right? What's wrong with people working a 9 to 5?
Nothing wrong with it.
Nothing's wrong with it, right?
Nothing wrong with it.
You take care of your household, you take care of your family, but why do you think everyone feels they have to not work for someone?
You know what's more dangerous?
is these people that's talking like this
Mhm.
and saying it on social media and
Hi,
putting more
Corey.
peer pressure on other people.
Yeah. Yes.
Depends on the weakness of mine.
Yes. I
But every
agree.
majority of these people are weak.
I agree. I agree. I agree. I feel it's irresponsible to make, because, and it's something, especially with this generation, I see it a lot, right? And even I'm in a position where I hire people. You know your worth. Yes, you should know your worth, you all. Believe me. But let me tell you something. If we have all, not everyone is meant to be a boss. And I say this all the time to my employees and everyone like this. Not everyone has good customer service skills. Not everyone can hold a damn conversation. Let's be freaking honest here, you guys. So it's just like, it's nothing wrong when you have to work under someone until you're in a position where you can do for yourself. But two, what pays the bills? Sometimes when you are working for yourself, it's not guaranteed that you're making money. And I think that's a narrative everyone needs to stop. Like literally thinking.
Or big up yourself, brother.
Yes, Corey, big up your damn self. I think a lot of times people feel like if I'm a boss, I have all the money, I'm doing everything, I'm able to just live this lifestyle. There's a lot that comes with having your own businesses.
Oh.
There's a lot that comes with it. And I think instead of people being irresponsible saying don't have a 9 to 5, you should say work your 9 to 5, see if you could do your own thing while you're working your 9 to 5, and then see how it outweighs itself. Why would you be dumb and mess up your livelihood working a job thinking you shouldn't work for people? There is nothing wrong with working with someone or for someone.
Oh.
So I just think that it's ignorance. Hey, JK. Corey said make the world go round. I just feel like it's ignorance when people are putting a narrative, especially people in high positions. I don't know how high of a position B. Simone is, honestly, because I only know her from a while now. And I saw that she was promoting lip gloss and stuff, and I'm one of those people, you could sell me anything, I'm gonna let me try it. But I just feel like people like her are irresponsible to people in general. And then you have cult followings where people feel like everything she says is Bible. And
More ignorant.
it's very ignorant, right?
Yep.
But two, people
But
don't
that's their fault.
Can I tell you all too, because it's nothing wrong, right? For instance, everyone wants to be a rapper. Now, how long can you really do that unless you're like a Jay-Z or someone?
But if you have the catalog, if you go into it and you have a catalog,
You'll always make royalties,
you're
right?
always gonna make money. Like you're gonna get shows and shit.
Yeah, but there's a difference between a job, a career, and passion. So let's be honest. A lot of times, until you're able to afford living, sometimes your career, unless you could, let's put it like this: your passion has to take the back burner sometimes, unless you could afford to live. Let's be honest, especially if you have children. Like, and I don't want to downplay anyone because I know I have a lot of inspiring rappers on my page, so sorry guys. But it's just like, why do you want that struggle where it's just like, I'm doing my own thing, I'm going to do my own thing, I'm not going to work for someone, but yet you're not making it on your passion alone.
But that's deep enough for some people.
Yeah, but
Sometimes 9 to 5 is just working for other people. You fall sick or something, they don't care about you afterwards. I see it in different ways. I'm not saying do something so you struggle. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when you say, well, that's just passion, you're not going to make it. That's already putting that, not you.
Yeah.
But just people do that to people.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, yes, and I get that because I always tell my employees the building will still be here when you be here. So that's why I care about the people who are working for me, if I'm being honest.
I actually had a career that did that to me. So.
Right. However, Ty, let's be honest. Sometimes you could get PTO with those jobs, you could get sick time with those jobs, everything. If you are working for yourself, is that always guaranteed if you're not working that you're going to make money?
It's not always guaranteed, but if you put your everything into your, I would say hustle. Depending on what you do, because I have been an entrepreneur for a couple of years now. I'm not saying that it always is highs and lows, and you have to know that you have to use common sense. Sometimes you will might have to pick up something in between so seasons.
But I'm not saying always work for someone. Look, you could become successful. What I'm saying is plant your feet first solid. You don't want to hop.
That's not
before you
guaranteed for
do one.
anybody, is all I'm saying.
Correct. But what I'm saying is people have to stop this narrative where you're just going to be a boss and make all this money. That's not practical, guys. There's a lot of overhead. There's a lot of other things when it comes to owning businesses. So people don't talk about that enough. People just talk about don't work for people. But
I think people need to start being mindful when they talking. Even if you're a boss, it's fine being a boss, but Not everybody a boss.
No, and there's nothing
And also
wrong.
about this
But my
problem
whole
with
point
people,
is,
yeah.
there's nothing wrong with not being a boss. And I think this world always want to say,
And a
I'm
boss need another person that's not a boss for the business to
and they know
grow.
how to run the business sometimes better than they do.
Mhm.
So, but the narrative I'm saying is people have to stop making it seem like there's something wrong. What time is halftime? Court's stupid. People have to stop putting the narrative out there that there's something wrong when you work for people.
So yo, what was the question they was talking about? What
So
she
no,
said?
so with B. Simone, right? She mentioned she was crying or something. Because she was just like, oh my God, my finances. Like, I no longer could shop at Bloomingdale's. I only could shop at H&M.
But she wasn't doing that before that.
And I was just like, bitch, shut the fuck up.
It's only
Like,
been a few years that she
but
had
not just
started.
that, we are in a time where people can't even feed themselves. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, so she doesn't have real people around her. Like, I would be like, did you just really say this? She's the same dumb bitch who told people she couldn't date a nigga who works a 9 to 5. So it's just like her priorities are
Honestly,
just
I
so.
think she does that for the hell of it. I'm gonna be
No, I
honest
think
with you.
she's dumb.
Well, yes, but she asked.
She doesn't know if she's dumb.
Just like
Yeah.
when she was talking about, one thing I paid attention, because I don't pay attention to her.
Mhm.
The only thing I paid attention to, because she went from saying, so let's talk about Faith. She was doing something where she was like, I put the crystals and the rocks back because, I had to go back to Christianity. Let me say this, she was looking for something to guide her other than God. And so she did the same thing with that. So I'm just saying, from my perspective, she's somebody who likes that attention. She's somebody who
She
likes
just loves.
creativity. She likes all of it.
Just loves.
So people who follow her, they really just are not leaders anyway.
Yeah.
Like,
I put something out there and I said you have to sometimes be mindful of who is profiting. You can't follow everyone who prophesies, right? Because sometimes that could just be you leading, the blind leading you.
follow your faith.
So I don't know. It's just a narrative that people are making it seem like you're weak or something wrong if you're working for someone. And I think that needs to stop. Not everyone is equipped to be a boss. Not just that. Sometimes it's not. Honestly, guys, sometimes you just want to go home and shut down after the end of the day. Believe me. You don't want all the phone calls. You don't want none of that. But I'm just saying it's nothing wrong if you have to work a 9 to 5.
And that's what people consider a boss. If you stay comparing yourself to the next person, you're not winning anyway.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're supposed to compete with yourself. I'm not going to look at B. Simone, who was only temporarily famous, but in the matter of the fact is she was temporarily famous. But I'm not going to compare myself Simon Aces to B. Simone.
Yeah.
If she can only shop at H&M and she complained about that, you just got famous. So you weren't that long into the Bloomingdale's and everything else that you're talking about.
Yeah.
So you got to really think about who you're following. Like you said, it's common sense.
Yeah, it's just a narrative out there. And I think when we think about people, for one, I want to be my child's role model. I don't want her to look to these other people to say this is how I have to live or, it's nothing wrong. But I just feel like we have to be smart when we put certain things out there. Especially when you have the power of younger people under you. You need to be smart.
That's why your show's for adults.
Yeah.
So you have to brand yourself how you want to be branded.
Yeah.
You don't realize that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just feel she's stupid and ignorant, if I'm being honest, you all. And I hate to say that.
Thank
And I
you.
know Wayne said that, it's not black or white thing, it's not color thing. But I'm for black women doing their damn thing. I support it. I support anyone who's doing their thing. Let's be honest. But for me, I just feel like she is bad business. She's not good for business. Let's
I
just
think
put it
people
that
can
way.
see that.
I think she's done, and I think that someone needs to take her mic away.
Oh, wow, okay. I understand.
So, okay, let's move on. Questions.
All right. We got 2 more questions. You all if you want to do that. We can have other segments, though.
Yeah,
too.
we do. We're all, because everyone keeps saying writing in, I'm like, we're going to get to you.
Yeah, I can't. The only reason I
Hey,
can't see
yes.
everything.
Yes, priority. Thank you. I agree completely. And I think people don't understand that. It's okay. Like, if you're able to pay your bills on that 9 to 5, if you're able to take care of your family, work that shit. Like, don't wait and you're not making money and you want to be a boss and the boss not making money. Come on now, y'all. Like, for real. Yes, girl. Corey, I see all your comments. Go ahead.
Okay, so we're going to go to Mikey from the Bronx.
Okay,
What's up, Mikey?
Yes.
All right.
Don't talk about her.
He says, waiting for that then. Hi, guys.
Hi.
I've been abstinent for 3 years.
Oh.
Women have not been taking.
What?
I've been abstinent, not participating in sexual acts.
No dicky and cocky.
And that's
What?
a woman or a man?
A man, Mikey.
You sure you're lying?
Wait, you don't think men can keep it in their pants?
Okay.
No, like why?
You guys let me read it first.
Wow.
Both of you all.
That's
You
no
need- you need-
self-control, Wayne.
No, man, not for 3 years though.
Let me read what he said, guys. Okay. He says,
Hey, you too.
I have been abstinent for 3 years. Women have not been taking my journey seriously. In this generation, I want something real with someone real. That's a real point.
That's
Do you think I'm wasting my time with dating?
no. He just got to find someone online with him. No, because there's some women out there who don't want to just have sex just willy and nilly. Like they don't want just anything. They want something that means something. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with it. And the older you get, you realize sex is better when you're with someone who you're compatible with.
A line.
And you're lying, and that way they don't throw your pH off. The dude from Philly, no
You
shade.
doesn't get burnt, you need beds.
But I think sex is different for everyone. I know now when I'm having sex, I'm not fucking just a fuck. I'm having sex because I'm into that person. I feel something for that person, and I want to be with that person intimately, emotionally, and everything. But sex is different for everyone. I'm too for one, especially since I had my daughter. I'm very mindful of putting my mouth on just anything or just anyone like that. That stuff transfers. Like I believe in when you have sex with people, their demons could transfer.
And the soul
if it's
side,
not the right
that's what it's
person. But if you are wanting to save yourself for the right person, don't deal with females who can't respect your journey. Because it would be vice versa if the female wanted a guy to respect her.
Because he wants everything with the right person. Like he said, he wants everything with the right
Say
person.
person again?
He
Person.
wants everything with the right person.
Person.
He wants to do everything with the
Why
right
y'all
person.
say stuff and sound like it's two different things? You
That's how I
separate.
speak.
We pronounce everything. You know that. Wayne, shut up. Where's your opinion?
Okay, go ahead.
He said, don't say person.
Person.
Wayne knows how we speak. Don't be calling us out on here, okay? Go ahead, Wayne.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
don't think a man can be not stick anything for 3 years?
I don't know.
Just because you may not be able to. Don't put it on
Man,
other
he might have
men.
really had a broken heart and had to heal.
Not just that.
Broken
Maybe,
dick or something. There's gotta be.
maybe he is in tune with God and wants to give it
He
to
wants
the
to be
right one.
aligned. You heard he said the right person in the right situation. He wants everything there.
I'm not waiting no 3 years for no.
You're not.
I don't know.
But we're not talking about you. Help him out.
So what? He be jacking off? Like what he doing?
I mean, I know absolutely you don't do any of that.
So
That's a strong man.
Maybe he don't know what I'm
Ooh, he's strong as fuck. Cause oh my god, so he he gets tempted though, right?
But I think he's a young guy. He's just trying to not be worn out. You know how we talk about women being worn out? Some men have been all around. I don't want them.
Yeah, I don't want a loose man.
So, you know, I want a man who's like, oh, I've been with her. No shade.
Hey, yo, when you think somebody wait that long and he finally gets something, you think he still can perform?
yeah, he probably that's real quick.
When I say perform, I'm talking about like
you got how to fuck with him.
how the fuck.
And hold it out.
He's probably strong as shit. He probably
We're not talking about the strongness. I'm talking about.
I know what you mean.
I know what you mean. That's what I'm talking about.
I think that's
No,
exciting.
because of mental. When you have sex mentally and not just physically, it's a different type of sex.
No. Yep.
See, not everyone understands that. Some people just be fucking the fuck. No, when you literally have to fuck someone, but their mind, it's more to it.
It's
Like,
all
that's why I
inclusive,
can't-
baby.
That's why I can't just do little things with just anyone. Like I have to be in tune to them. That sex is different.
Like, would you have to go
It's
camping
different.
for 2 days or go to
I ain't going
Puerto
to
Rico for a
camping.
week? I love Puerto Rico. So I'm just saying, there's a difference, sir.
Camping? Hell no, I don't do boats.
We
Exactly.
talking about 3 years. We ain't talking about for 2 days and a week. It's two different shit.
Shut
That's
up.
all.
I
Long
commend
fucking
him.
time.
Wait, come. What's his name? Nicholas?
What?
Oh.
Mikey.
Yeah, Mikey, I don't believe you, bro.
That's our cousin's name, I think.
Yeah. Oh, congratulations. That's strong.
Yeah, Mikey.
Why don't you
Daniel
believe
said-
him?
He said, okay, to answer your question, I'll answer.
Gosh, Wade.
I'm thinking that you're not wasting your time dating. I think that you have to date someone who has a mind frame similar to yours. That's it.
Okay, next. Because Wayne don't believe you, Mikey.
I don't believe it.
That's so crazy. Why you don't believe him?
So,
You don't think men can hold out?
I don't think nobody doing that these days.
Wow.
Not the way our life is and the way our people are.
Oh, so because this life sex means
It's 3 years we talking about. Now, if you say a couple months or
or what about 2
a
years?
year,
A year or something. What
I
about
would
that?
go with a year. I would kind of believe him in a year. But 3 years,
Okay. Cool.
Yo,
I'm gonna
catching
try.
from the last president to the new one. That's a president. So,
I mean, we're not wasting our time with stupid fucks.
huh?
Like, are we not wasting our time with stupid fucks? Like,
I'm
fuck
not.
this
No,
person.
I know
and
that,
then
but you don't take 3 years to find somebody else.
Yeah, but it's not about
We don't know
sex,
that. We don't know that. You haven't been in that realm.
Is something wrong with him?
though. Oh my gosh.
So long wait.
Those are your viewers.
Let's go to another question.
Oh my God.
No, Mike, I don't believe you, bro. I'm sorry.
Why, Wayne?
Nobody waiting 3 years.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
So-
thanks, Wayne.
Last question of the night.
He said nobody wins.
Monique from the Bay.
Hey, okay. Hey, what's my favorite word? Bitch. Sorry. That's what I think about the day. Okay.
So Monique from the Bay says, so my new man is my dream. Aw.
Aw.
However, when he comes, it sounds like a lawnmower. When he comes, it sounds like a lawnmower. Did she leave after? Anyway, laugh at my shit. I try not to laugh. It is a turnoff. What the fuck did you do?
What? Hold on, so okay.
Make the lawnmower
Let me
noise.
think about this, okay? So there is a man, and she's about to go. She's like, yeah. Like, what? Really? Oh my god.
Some people are quiet. And some
I
people don't
can't
like
do
being
quiet.
So-
I'd rather do lawnmower than quiet.
Me too.
You ain't quiet with me, hell
You
no.
like the demolition man. Come on, sir. Go ahead and make that
Come
noise.
on, so what's the problem?
Sometimes, how do you make lawnmower noise?
No, but what's the problem?
She said it's a turn off. She wants to laugh, but it's supposed to turn off.
Well, why don't you record them and play it and see how he responds to it?
Oh, that's a good point.
That's a good point. She probably needs my glasses.
Oh, yeah, Wayne's a pretty. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. I want to get out.
Wayne
But
is so stupid.
I'll be quiet. But yeah, you need to just say, okay, why is it a turn? Like, what would be a turn off if a man is quiet? Like, if you're quiet, like, I need some emotion. Like, I don't want you to be as loud as me, but damn, like, do something. That would be a turn off. But if he's like a lawnmower, maybe he used to cut grass in the past. Like, I don't know. But just play it back, and maybe he'd be like, damn, that sounds like that bitch. Like, that's
I
crazy.
mean, that's the noise he made.
That's crazy.
That's what it is, you know?
Oh my god, I'm not gonna say this. I can't say this. Never mind. I'll be quiet.
I'm not, I don't make that type of noise, so I can't help him,
A
bro.
lawnmower, though. Can somebody make that noise?
Like how? Hold on. Let me
Like,
play.
you know, as a kid, you probably play with tracks. Do you know that noise? It's like, like, how do you do that?
How do you do a lawnmower?
It's like a weed whacker.
Go ahead, Wayne. Make it.
I don't know. I'm not gonna make
Like, how do you
but listen, I'm gonna say this, right? But obviously, it must be good to him. She should be happy about it.
That's what I think.
It's funny, you laugh about it, and
Just play it for him, like y'all recording, like literally. Y'all there laughing. Just like literally record
Like
it.
a turtle. It's like, we just said lawnmower instead of like a, I don't know, something feminine.
But I mean, look, we all sound differently, like when that moment comes, right? We may call different names. Some days you may not even be with the person at the time.
wow.
You don't know what happens when you're in that moment.
Okay,
I'm known for
name.
calling the wrong name, not any longer. But I'm wrong. I'm known for that. So you just don't know.
You
Just
just said I'm wrong.
don't fault the man, girl. Maybe your pussy feel like grass. I don't know.
What?
Maybe you just feel like you got a mobile on. I don't know. But like, don't say.
I like it. I like it for her.
I don't. What's wrong with that? Like, y'all complain about the wrong shit, women. Like, the man is obviously into you. He's comfortable with you that he wants to let it out. Like, call, let
He
him
wants
let
to
it
know
out.
it.
You know, so nothing's wrong with that, Wayne. Right?
nothing wrong with it. I mean,
Girl, just shut up and get that dick.
this is live. Thank you for moving.
You're right. Okay. Now, do you have any more questions before I get to the last?
Go ahead to the last. There's 2 more segments if you had time.
No, go ahead. We'll get to
No,
the...
no,
please.
Go
Okay.
to the segments.
Okay, Wayne. So we did have a viewer. Shout out Monica. She's on Facebook. She wanted us to talk about how black men could protect black women, and she had a scenario of a situation. Or do you want to go to the topic of forgiveness?
Ooh.
I don't know, whatever.
Okay, I want to talk about forgiveness because I think that's the hardest thing for me. And when I think it was you who asked me before, right? What was it? It was somehow you worded it. I know I don't always listen, but I did listen to that, okay? But you were just like, what's harder to do? You asked me. You said, what's harder to do, to forgive or forget? Remember? And you remember what you said?
No. Whatever I said, it is what it is.
Okay. And I said for me, it's harder to forget.
Right.
And I understand, look, we all make mistakes, right? And look, I'm not God, so if God could forgive, why can't I forgive? I that's one thing I have not learned, the art of forgiveness.
I don't think nobody forget though.
But I said forgive.
I mean, you say what's harder to forgive or forget.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying nobody forget.
Yeah, that's true.
I can forgive. God can never forget. No matter, I can forgive you and move on, and we keep talking. But to forget it, I can't forget it.
Okay.
What did I say? I don't even remember.
This is, I always sometimes the things that we talk, it brings because it makes me think.
You don't put it on Facebook because I remember commenting.
Yeah, but we actually talked about that because I think what I said, you were just like, but why can't you just, just move on? And I think you have said that to me a couple times, just move on, right?
Yeah, just move on.
That's hard for me to do.
Then you will never be in a relationship.
I'm not even talking about relationships.
No, but I'm just saying, if that part of it, you're never going to be in a relationship.
So, for me, forgiveness, when I say, but it's not like I'm still, when I don't forget, I don't even talk to the person. This sounds so bad, you guys, pray for me. I don't care if they're on fire. I'll walk past them and think like nothing happened. So I understand when it comes to things in my life that I wish I could be a little bit more tender on, it would be forgiveness. I don't forgive no one. I'm just like, you know better, you should have done better, fuck you, and it is what it is.
Sometimes people make mistakes, though.
What you said is a trauma response for most people, not all. Because you think about it, let's say someone grew up and they weren't easily forgiven. Of course, they're going to take that on with them. So if they don't heal that, they're going to be like that and project it onto other people. So if someone says, I can't, like Wayne said, I feel like, and I'm not talking about you personally, T, this is just gender neutral, everybody. If somebody says, like you say, you're not going to forget. You're not going to forget what somebody did. We say that, but how come love is blind? So let's talk about relationship aspect. When people do forget certain things, they turn a blind eye maybe because of their partner versus their family member or their child. People do that.
Yeah.
So I do think that there's a sign where people
You can't forget.
quote unquote.
You're not supposed to forget.
You're not, well,
You're not supposed to forget. No, you cannot forget. Like if somebody do something wrong to me, I'm not gonna forget.
But you can forgive them?
But I can forgive, but I can never forget. I can never forget because then if you forget, then they could keep doing that shit over and over.
Okay, so my point of view is this, right? That's just like, just say a woman took a man back for cheating, right? You're with that man. So in order to forgive, you cannot bring that up again.
Yeah,
Right? That's why I can't do it. There's no way I could go
that's what I'm
with it.
saying. Relationship may not be for you.
But just in a relationship, not just that type of relationship, just a friendship. I'll be very honest and
Being friendship
transparent.
is not for you either. You should just be alone. You gotta forgive. God forgive you.
I was
Why
trying
can't you
not to-
forgive somebody else?
yo,
Maybe you're not
Wait,
supposed to have
you
friends.
know I am. Okay,
Bruh,
so
listen, if God can forgive,
I said that in the beginning.
why can't you?
Wayne,
Are you better than God?
No.
So what's wrong with forgiving?
Because, Wayne, this is the type of person I am. I think before I react, right? So, for me, if we are in a situation, friendships, whatever, my sister probably get the worst from me because of her sister. Sibling, whatever, is something different, right? But I would never do anything to hurt you.
Sometimes we make
and
mistakes.
some of you heard people today. So it says, I'm play that without it. You never done anything to hurt somebody where you had to apologize later? Even if you didn't think it hurt, then you came back because you really apologized. I'm your sister. I know this. So, but because you do think, wait a minute, let me finish it. You do think before you speak, however, you don't always. So you could, let's say you said something to me.
I say you're different.
Wait. So that's not fair.
Yes, it is. You're my sister.
It's
I'm
still not
stuck with
fair.
you.
But if I'm your
It's like
friend,
you're
you're
stuck
telling
with
me that your friend should be. We're human.
Right.
Human make mistakes.
But I would never do anything to hurt you.
Right, purposely, Sinead, but we hurt people by
But
mistake.
sometimes you hurt people by mistake. It's
Tamarine,
that's just how shit is. I'm not going for this long ass
let's say,
fucking period.
let's say I'm your friend Sinead, not your sister, and you say, oh, Ty, well, I don't believe in you for this. For just say it's something I want to create or something. Something stupid like a bottle of water.
No, you're not a good example.
I said not sibling.
So why?
Okay, no, because it's different because we're siblings. That relationship is different from anything else, right?
Well, let's use
Oh no,
it.
let me give a good example.
Explain.
No, let's do Sam.
No, let's not.
Let's do Sam. Let's do it.
Sinead,
Yes. Ty, this is he say, she say, let me do Sam. For instance, Sam, she was mad when I was not for Kamala.
Right? Remember that?
Right.
It is what it is. So, someone I met when I was 14 years of age was upset for our views on he say, she say about
It was deeper than
Trump and also Kamala.
Mm.
So she decided to unfriend me on Facebook.
Right.
Right? Remember all this. So my whole point was she talked to Ty, and I'm like, girl, you, instead of being an adult, and we were supposed to be like friends, like sisters, and you know, her twin who passed away, rest in peace, babe, was my best friend, you decided you wanted to hold a grudge because you felt because I'm Hispanic and black, I should automatically go for a black woman. And I said, that's not how life
she's also
works.
Hispanic and black.
Right.
She was like, you're Dominican black, I'm Puerto Rican black. Like, why are we not voting for Kamala? And I said, girl, I'm voting for my livelihood. But this is a girl who, like, literally started disrespecting people on my Facebook page for saying they agree with me.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
So nothing. So she got upset, didn't talk to me or anything.
January comes, she calls me, and she called me around Pitt's birthday because they're twins, but she was born on the 12th and Pitt was born on the 11th. I didn't answer her call. And I let it go. And it's what, almost August, right? You knew what you were doing. Instead of being a grown woman and a friend and coming to me, you took it personally because Wayne and I had a conversation on camera about our views on politics.
It's just some people have a different belief. Yeah, I can't look at, for me, I can't say even if I like hard liquor and you like wine. And because I'm saying hard liquor is better than wine, and you're like, fuck no. The fuck you talking about? This shit is it don't give you no headaches and a bunch of shit, and you stuck on what your belief is. That's just your belief. And sometimes people just take things a little bit further than because they're so passionate about what they're talking about.
Yeah.
That don't mean you cannot forgive what they think. It's just how you think. You can't be. Eventually, you and that person could get back together and click because y'all had a long relationship.
When
You know what I'm saying?
when you know how she went about it.
Listen, we're not talking about
You know,
directly
you
to
might
her.
not
I'm
like-
just saying
I know.
you can forgive her. I would forgive her because maybe she just. All right, put it like this: What if
You're
Trump?
ignorant.
What if Trump was doing the amazing job, and then she,
But yeah.
right, and then she look at it and be like, you know what? I was wrong. Would you say you wouldn't fuck with her no more?
No, but she would
because
never say that.
But I'm just saying,
I know.
if she did, sometimes Lupin Cartel and
Movado.
and Movado, people died in their situation. A lot of friends died. They shook hands and talked like normal people. Somebody forgive, but you will never forget them.
Yeah.
You would never forget who that type of person is.
Yeah.
And maybe I need to stay over here
Yeah.
and keep you at a distance because I know how you may react
Yeah.
when that situation come around.
You prove my
But-
whole point.
Yeah, but you can still forgive though. God forgives.
I mean, I forgive, but I'm moving on. And I say
God
nothing, right?
forgives, so you gotta learn how to forgive. You gotta learn how to forgive.
But forgive.
So you're
kind of-
saying, what you're saying scares me because if I do something that you don't like,
Yes.
you may not fuck with me.
No, wait, we already.
Judgment.
Yeah, but
Judgment,
no,
not
but wait,
you.
no, but I know, but Wayne, you know, we're live, but I'm not going to talk about things.
No, because it's different. You, Wayne, we'll just keep it there. But no, what I'm saying though, Wayne, right? It's, this is someone
Bro,
who...
my family do stuff for me, but do stuff that I don't like,
And then I forget.
and I forgive them.
Listen.
Sometimes people don't know better.
And I talk to a lot of illiterate people. Maybe their brain don't develop
Always
a certain
tells me
way,
that.
and you cannot put yourself the same way as you think and think that another person think the
Oh
same.
my God.
Nobody thinks the same. And right now we're sitting right here,
Yeah.
and I'm looking around the room or whatever. Maybe I'm looking at the door, but you may not looking at the door. You're looking at somebody. You may be looking at your sister. We are just thinking different.
Yeah.
Our brain function different.
Yeah.
Until you figure that shit out,
Yeah.
you will understand men, you will understand female, and just understand that human being, not a color thing. And that's why I always say it's never a color thing for me, because people in general
Right.
just think different.
Yeah.
I could be around a group of people and one dude be like, bro, I need to rob somebody. I'm not gonna look down on him and be like, yo, he's like whatever. I just know that he just thinks different. Maybe a way I need to figure out how I can change his mind and make him think different.
Yeah.
It's just you gotta figure out how, okay, she's upset about this. Maybe I need to approach her and have a conversation. I'm not saying that you should, but that's the type of person I am. I would maybe try to talk to someone, because people just generally think
Okay,
different.
but can I tell you all too, and this is why I'm like this, right? Because I know people are like, you can't expect people to be the way you are towards them. And my expectations for people in my circle and I love and I care about are different. Because the way I would treat you, the way that I would do for you, the way that I would care for you, if you are around me, I expect, and I don't care what no one says.
Let me ask you a question.
Oh, wait.
No, I'm gonna cut you for a second. I know. It's okay.
There we go.
How much level do you care for me?
A lot. I care about you.
1 to 10.
Don't put me on spot.
No, just make up a number. I'm not saying you should be.
You're around me, so I care about you 10. Anyone around me, I care about.
But don't you have friends that's more closer than me? I mean, closer to you than me?
But it's a different dynamic.
I'm asking you a question. Just answer my question.
Yeah.
So you still rate them you rate them 10?
Anyone around me will be a 10.
But me and you is not maybe as close as the other people.
But it would still be.
So it would be you care for me, you're lying, because your care for me shouldn't be 10. If you have your sister, you care for her 10.
Oh, she's not even in that.
No,
y'all.
I'm just giving an example.
No, but what I'm saying, y'all not listening to me because now let me fault me.
No, wait, I'm gonna get
Right,
to you.
but what I'm saying
gonna
is,
let
I
you get
said
it.
from the beginning, my sister is excluded. My relationship with her can't be
Okay,
compared
but
to anyone else.
don't you have friends that's much closer than me? So forget your sister. Don't you have friends that's much closer than me?
Wait, yes, but what I'm saying and what you're
So
not listening
so
to.
how do you rate? How do you have that on the same
let me
level?
tell you, right? Because I'm the type.
But what if my care for you is 8? What if mine
That's
for you
fine.
is 8?
We rate people differently in our lives.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Right,
So you
but what
cannot. Everybody thinks different.
Right, but
Not
what
because
you're not
you
listening
so
to
passionate.
is-
What?
That's the it.
It's not-
Anyone in my life I'm passionate about.
But what if she's not the same level as you of the way of thinking?
No.
And that tells you that, and this go back to what I'm saying, like everybody thinks different. You cannot say everybody's on the same page as
But
you.
that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this, and we
No,
have
you're not saying
to,
that.
and I keep saying this, exclude my sister because she's not compared to anyone else in my life. Her and my daughter are not, so don't put yourself in it. Don't
What
put
you're
her in it.
saying.
Right, but what I'm saying, that's what I keep trying to tell you all. What I'm saying is this, I'm the type of person, and I would think that you all know me by now, I don't allow people just in and out of my life. I'm not that type of person. I'm not a revolving door. So anyone who's in my life, from you, Danny, Todd, Kimmy, Ron, y'all mean something to me. So I'm going to trust and uphold you all to the highest because I care about you. I protect you with everything, and I will be there for you.
But then you would hurt
Wait.
yourself like that, though.
No, Wayne,
You would
no.
hurt yourself.
Wait, because I'm not going to be around someone who will be a 5 in my life. Because I'm not going to rate
How do
that.
you know what they look at you as, though? How do
Wait,
you
but
know?
can I tell you, that doesn't matter to me.
That is right. Oh, sorry.
That's what I'm saying, Wayne. That does not matter to me. The type of person I am, and I think y'all know, I'm a very loyal and dedicated person to people in my life. So, like, literally, if I could do something for someone that I care about and I know that it could impact some way, I am. But when I think about it and when I talk to you all, and when I always try to deal with it honestly, but also think of it as I care about this person, so I'm not going to say anything to hurt them. I'm a thinker. I'm not going to say anything to make them want to cry or anything because I care about people around me. I don't have just people
So
around me.
let me ask you a question. Why are you forcing people to act like you?
That's not what I'm saying, Wayne. What I'm saying is anyone around me, I expect for people to regard my feelings like I would theirs. And that's all I'm
Do
saying.
you think that you and another person have the same brain?
No, not at all. But that's not what I'm saying, babes.
I know that's not what you're saying, but I'm asking you a question.
No.
So you don't think that people out there make mistakes?
Yes, I understand that way. But let me ask you a question, right? The people that are around you and you care about, don't you want them to regard you just like you regard them?
Me and you are two different people because I do think people make mistakes. We are all human.
I'm not saying
Human
I'm
make
a
mistakes. So if I'm thinking like that, I'm thinking that nobody is perfect. And if you're not perfect, we are going to... Now, it depends on the level of the mistake that you make.
Correct. Yeah.
Now, if you do something, you smack the shit out of my mother, that's a whole different story. If you do something to really... where I almost got killed, that's a different story. I'll leave you alone.
Right.
But now, if you don't do nothing to hurt my family or a friend of mine, we could go past certain things.
Right. So wait, let me ask you a question.
That's just
right?
how I look at it.
So for people you care about, do you not think before you speak to them?
Yes, but some people don't think before they speak.
Correct.
So
but
I
what
don't-
I'm saying, right? When you just, but people you care about, you think before you speak.
But not everybody think like how we think.
Right. But wait, I'm asking you. With people around you and you care about them, you
All right, I'm gonna answer your question. I'm gonna answer exactly how you wanted me to answer. Yes, I do think. But what if my thinking is not the same level as your thinking?
But I'm not talking about the same level. What I'm saying is,
But you're
the same
expecting them to
regard-
think like you, though.
No, not that way. What I'm saying, Wayne, the same regard you have for my feelings, I expect to. You should expect me to have for yours. That's all I'm saying.
But what if they think you should have respect for their feelings, and you're looking at it the
That's
opposite
what I'm
way?
saying. We just said the same thing.
No, but you're not hearing what I'm saying.
I am.
You
Give
know
me a
what
second.
you are, so.
What I'm saying is, right? What if she's looking at you like, why you don't respect her feelings and understand where she going from about the whole Kamala thing?
I didn't.
Right.
She didn't respect me.
Maybe she wanted you to be over here more, and you didn't. So she looking at you the same way are you looking at her, and both of y'all just need to just forget about that
She
whole
was
thing
rude.
in the
She was
middle
rude.
and just connect with each other and forget about that shit that's stopping y'all from being friends.
But Wayne, that's hard to do when someone is not as receptive as you are. That's just like, right? Look, I respect what you believe and what you think. Just respect me too for mine. And that's all I was saying. I don't care. Like, I'm the type of person, we could coexist in the same world. The only people I can't coexist, if I'm in a relationship, the only thing I can't do is date someone who doesn't believe in God. That's the only thing. We could coexist, right? But I'm saying, as a friend, I don't expect us to see things always the same way. What I'm saying is, the grudge was because we were speaking of a black woman that we were not for. And that's where that started. So me saying I respect who you are for, just respect that I don't know if I care about this woman. That's why I started. It wasn't my end wing. That's what I'm saying. But you know me, anyone who is in my life, I respect them, I love them, and the way that I would treat them is the way I want them to treat me. That's all I'm saying.
You guys, I think though in life we heard people about mistake. I'm not talking about what you are talking about anymore, for real. But I have heard people about mistakes. So I posted an old lady the other day on Facebook. She quote unquote said, if the person's supposed to think like you will put your brain in their head.
Of course.
So we say that we respect and we understand how people think. We don't. I'm just now in this phase where I do. It takes growth and maturity to really understand that. It's not that you're not mature if you don't get that, but it does mean, okay, today's not going to think the same. She's my sister, but she's still not going to think the same way I think. However, like she says, I understand the regard of nobody being disrespectful if they say fuck
That's
me.
my whole point.
That's what I'm talking about. So that they fuck me. However, I do understand that there is a different slate. There's a right and a wrong way to love somebody, but all of us have different rights and different wrongs. So
That's all I'm saying
saying
is-
on that part.
My issue is this. If you all ever notice, I'm not so my whole point is this. I'm not the one who disrespected. I'm not the one who shut out. I'm not the one who did any of that. But when you move that way, how can I trust you to not be that way every time we don't agree with something?
That part, but I also think that the person that fucked up, no matter who forgive who what, you should forgive. I agree with that. But
I mean, I forgive, I just move on.
Wait a minute, you have forgiven. Wait a minute. What I'm saying is you have forgiven. I understand what you're saying because I correlate with that. But the thing is this: how many times do you keep forgiving somebody that never apologizes?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing where I draw the line. And that has, I'm not going to be one side. I'm not talking about sin. I'm not talking about.
I never say you should give. You would be an idiot if you keep forgiving somebody over and over.
Who never apologizes
I'm not-
and takes accountability.
It's not even apologize. That just for you to keep forgiving somebody. Now you're an idiot.
Yes.
No, but I'm not saying the idiots. I'm not an idiot, so I'm not going to be doing
No,
shit
you're
like
not.
that. But what I'm saying is, if somebody make like right now, if you just they're all right. Right now, right? If we gonna talk, you know, skin on the one right there. So listen, right now, right now, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've said something to you, or you said something to me, where I could be like, you know what?
Pretty sure.
I don't want to fuck with this person anymore.
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah.
But you know what?
Yeah.
We're adults and we know how to move on. And, you
Yeah.
know, because we can just move on. You
Because
know what?
we
You know what move on?
communicate.
You know what move on is? You just forgive something and just like, nah, maybe that's just how I think.
Yeah.
I think that's not everybody. We need to turn that
I
thing down.
know, because we communicate. That's the difference, man.
Right.
You can't communicate with someone.
You
who
know
doesn't
why we communicate? Because I'm a communicator.
Same.
And I communicate
Same.
even if they do something that I don't like, I would tell them. I don't care about the consequences of you not liking how I say
Yeah.
things. And that's why I may come off grumpy.
Mhm.
But I'm going to say, no, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
that's how people, not just you, I'm just saying in general, that's
Yeah.
how people look at me.
Yeah.
That I'm a person that I'm very direct.
Yeah.
Direct people, I don't care
I'm
like how
direct.
you feel of what I said.
Mhm.
I'm going to tell you what you did and I didn't like that.
Yeah. You
But
like that. Mhm.
that's me
I
just
like that too.
forgiving and just moving on from the past.
No, and look, I brought this up because I have to be honest. Wayne really is good with conversations like this, and just us talking about things like that. Hey, see, hot, but my whole point of bringing this up was because I'm not gonna lie, you all, it's something that I really am working on when it comes to forgiveness, right? And so I'm learning, and my way of forgiving is just not fighting them, not being disrespectful, not cursing at them. I just move on.
Yeah.
But for me,
They normally come back around.
But-
If you know you didn't do anything wrong,
Yeah.
I leave them alone and they will come back around.
But see, I don't want them to come back around.
Well, then you didn't fuck with them to begin with. Okay, if you could make a simple petty shit fuck you up in a relationship that you have with a person that long,
it's a pattern.
even then if it's a
guys-
pattern, then it's something
I think it
different.
was deeper
And if
than
it's a
that.
pattern,
I honestly think
leave
it's
it
deeper
alone.
than that.
I wouldn't fuck
Alright.
with that person.
Mhm.
But if it's just something that just like petty is that shit that what you just talked about, man, forget about that.
Right,
shit. That
but
shit-
it wasn't just that.
our friendship value more than that.
Absolutely. So that's my whole point. When I have people in my life, you all, and I'm not someone, I meet a lot of people daily, right? But I don't friend everyone. So that's why the people, my circle is very small. So that's why the people that I have literally in my circle, I care about them. I want to make sure they're okay. I pray for them, everything. And I put everyone on the same level as I respect
Do you know how many friends I have?
Mhm.
I have a lot of
I
friends.
know, and I don't.
I have people, and I have these friends for years
Yeah. Mhm.
because my mentality of people, I know people gonna make mistakes, and I'm not gonna hold them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure I keep you at a distance. Now, if you if you did something to me that's crazy, I'm not fucking with you.
Yeah. But
You
I
know what I'm
don't
saying?
want friends that I have to keep at a distance.
They not your. I'm just saying they're not gonna be like. I keep them at a distance. They're
Right.
still a friend of mine. I could call anybody friend. I don't know Kim for years.
Yeah.
But I would say Kim is a friend.
Yeah.
I know Kim.
Yeah.
I don't know Ron for years, but
Yeah.
Ron is a cool friend.
Yeah.
Now, what level of friend? I wouldn't compare him to like somebody that I grew up with.
Yeah.
So there's level of friends.
Right.
So maybe I had this person at number 10,
Yeah.
and because of the shit that they move, the way how they move,
Yeah.
I may put them at a 5 and just keep them at a distance
And that's the
because I
difference
don't want them
between
to
you and
hurt.
I. So that's what it is right there. If I have to start moving people down in my life, I might as well move them out of my life.
I'm sorry, everybody.
So
to
that's
talk to you, though. I ain't gonna lie
but
to you.
no, okay, so let me tell you something about me. And I understand that that's why people are like, well, Dempsey, you're so heartless. Whenever I have someone in my life, I care about them.
You're not gonna listen. If
No,
the way how you thinking,
wait.
you would never have
Wait a
no
minute, let
friends.
me finish, right?
How many friends you lost?
I didn't lose friends. Because they were never supposed to be.
I'm learning so much of you right now.
Yeah, but no, because we're talking about forgiveness, right? Forgiving or forget. And my
Ron,
whole
ask
thing-
Ron the question. I
Okay.
want to hear Ron. opinion.
Ron.
And you're not basing on Sam anymore. Don't base it on that.
Okay. So, well, we all know, y'all know Sam in the room, and she's no longer, we're not talking right now, right? But
Ask
this
the
is-
question,
this is
not explain your situation.
Yes.
What's the question?
Okay. So, what's harder? So, forgiveness is the statement we're doing in with. And when a couple like over a year ago, mentioned something, what's harder to do, forgive or forget? And then we had this conversation again, like I think it was like sometime last year. And it was just him and I talking about it. And I said, Wayne, it's hard for me, forgiveness. And I said, because if you are around, I don't care about random people, but it's the people who are in my life. I will respect you and I want you to respect me. And I understand no one is going to be the same, right? But I do expect for the people around me to regard me like I would regard you. So that means think about me, care about me, and everything like
Ask
that.
Ron the
I
question,
did.
and I would like Ron to
Wait.
give an answer, not your
I said,
explaining.
what's harder to do, forgive or forget?
Yes, that's the question. Thank you.
And I was giving him backstory.
I don't want no
You
story.
don't
I
want
want
to-
Ron to
you don't
answer his
know
own
that.
question.
I
Let him be a
I
man.
would say it would be harder to forget. I think forgiveness is more about your own personal walking with it. And the older I get, if I don't forgive, I'm holding that's weight.
Yes.
So I have to put it down. You know, I got to put all that down. I equate that with like guilt and fear. I don't.
Yes.
I walk
So,
away.
so you would never forgive someone.
No, I said I can forgive, but I probably won't forget.
It'll take
That's
time.
harder. It's harder to forget that what was done to me versus
We're just all learning here.
you know. I'm gonna.
See what he said?
I'm gonna. Yeah.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
What you
That is
said
what you said.
is exactly.
It is what you
God forgive you.
Yeah.
Why can't you forgive?
Yeah.
I'm not saying you should just accept any bullshit.
No,
you
that-
have.
that-
No,
that's-
not. But you
boundaries.
can forgive.
Yes, absolutely.
Nothing wrong with forgiving.
Right.
She said she don't forgive. So that means,
I said, it's hard
Right.
for me to forgive.
Ron, you better not fuck up around her.
Duly
And
noted.
this is a friend.
Yes.
So this is not a liable friend. Because you got to be on eggshell. Because if you go
That's
wrong,
not fair.
she would
Oh,
get
no,
rid of
you're
you.
taking it too far. That's not fair.
But you said this out your mouth. I'm just
Right,
repeating
but it's
what
not
you
that you
said.
have to watch yourself. What I said was the reason why is when you are someone's friend and you care about them, and I understand, God forgives us, we make mistakes and everything. You're mindful of how you are with the people you care about. If I'm being honest, we're adults. You know if you're doing something that
Now you could tell Ron about the situation about the Sam.
No, because I comment already. But I'm just saying, look, this is just what it is. It's not easy to forgive for me because I don't keep a lot of people around me. So if you messed up, the way I treat you, I want you to treat me. And people are like, you can't expect the same. I understand we're not going to be the same, but just care about me how I'm going to care about you if we're in each other's life. That's all I'm
And can we
asking
say,
for.
since we all are different, we do realize this. So you have the same answer as you. You have a different answer. I have a different answer than everybody. Now I agree with what you said more than both of them. Just because what you said was guilt and fear. What I learned from healing, and I'm not fully healed, nobody is
No, it's not.
ever.
Yeah, it's a
but
process.
guilt and fear comes from childhood trauma. If your parents expect you to be on pins and needles, you expect everybody in your life to be on pins and needles. If your friends, if your lover expects you, oh, you gotta come looking with the makeup and everything, they were never accepted for the way they looked. You gotta realize how people think. When you start realizing how people think, you know how you can deal with people and how you can't. There's certain ways I can say certain things. I can say something to my sister right now, she might not get offended like you, Ron. I can say something to my grandfather, he might not get offended like Sinead. So the more I mature and talking to see, it's not that anybody's way is right or wrong. It's just that when you let those things go from your heart, you start to see how people are. You say, you know what? I don't fuck with that individual right there because they don't know how to apologize. They don't know how to take accountability. But I'm not going to be the stickler like my father and put everything on everybody because you have to do this way and this is the only way to be. And then there's not going to be that person who's going to be like, well, I just forgive everybody. I'm over here just stupid, letting people back and forth in and out. You got to really find what works for you. I agree that everybody in this room thinks differently. I know the viewers think differently. It was very womanly of you to say it's hard for me to forgive. Because a lot of women, because a lot of women get offended easily. A lot of women, I can tell when people are hurt. When you hurt, you get offended about everything. So now that I'm older and I realize hurt people get offended by everything because it hurts them. Even if they say they're the toughest cookie of the bunch, you're really not when you don't know how to resolve things versus just holding grudges versus just not letting go of things. And it has nothing to do with how you feel about somebody. Because if somebody's referred from childhood, you don't expect them to come on your status and call everybody names because they voted for somebody different. That's childish. It's also childish if you're the person who messes up and doesn't come back and apologize. And you want to do things on your own accord. That's not taking accountability. So I see it differently from everybody in the room.
You didn't see it different from everybody in the room. You literally repeat what I said. You said exactly what I said. I said you're not gonna you be a retard if you just keep accepting people bullshit.
I didn't say it that way, but I did say that.
Yeah, it's just you repeating stuff in a different form. That don't mean that you're saying anything different or saying it's the same thing. If you can forgive people. We all, you literally said what I said, human beings think different. Everybody thinks different in the room. You just said your father, your mom, and everybody, people think different. You cannot expect people to think the way how you think. Our IQ is different. None of y'all think the way how I think. And I don't think the way how you think. But we all think similar way, and that's what makes it the same kind of way.
I just respect
But what I'm saying is we all look at the lamp different, and the light different, and the vision of things, everything around us is different. You can't take your brain out of you and put it in me. I probably go crazy. And you probably take my brain and you be like, what the fuck is this shit? It's just we all think differently. But in the end of the day, nothing is wrong with forgiving someone. Because we are all human beings, and if God can forgive me, I should be able to forgive someone else. But I'm not going to let somebody walk all over me.
So y'all agree with that? Y'all didn't realize?
No,
I said that. I said the hardest thing for me and one of my faults is forgiveness. I said, but God forgives, so why can't I? I started out that way, Wayne. I literally started out that way, and then it
But not to say
but
that.
what I'm saying is, I don't. The thing
that.
that I disagree with you on is, okay, we all make mistakes, but instead of my friend being on 10, I'm gonna move them to 5. If I have to start moving down a line because I have to watch what I around you, I'm not gonna be around you.
I agree with the not trusting, but I don't always agree with starting everybody at 10 either. I see men don't do that. So that's why y'all
But no, okay, let's get the numbers. Y'all just get the numbers off the way because
I use the number as an example.
Right, and I know that, but what I'm saying is, my friend, and I understand, well, you know someone for longer, of course, it'll be a different dynamic. You can't compare. You can't compare no relationship. So let's just get that out the way. But what I'm saying, anyone around me, I care about them with a gentle heart. So that's all I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, if you are around me and then you do something, and then it's just not one time and then that's it, fuck you. No.
You can't just, I think you're doing it, I don't want to change the way how you do it, but you can't think like that. You can't think because somebody come around you, you immediately, you just put them at this highest pedestal.
Okay, I think y'all are stuck on that. That's not what I'm saying, you guys. It's not just, no, but not in that aspect. If you are in my circle, y'all don't understand. It's not just
everybody in your circle really
let me complete.
Their friends.
Right. But wait, what I'm saying is, I'm not around a lot of people. I'm very selective with the people who are in my life. So regardless, if you're around me, I'm just gonna, let's just say I care about you. I'm gonna deal with you with tender loving care. If you need gas, I got you. If you need, not everyone is able to be around me, so that's what I'm saying. If you are around me, Wayne, because I'm not a revolving door. I don't call everyone my friend. You have a lot of friends. I don't call everyone my friend.
No, I just use, the word friend
It means
Don't
something
nec-
to
it
me.
don't- right, and I think that would drive you crazy if you
No,
look at
it doesn't
everybody
drive
like
me
that.
crazy though.
Well, I'm happy for you, but I have a
Now we're
million
to the lighthearted
friends.
side.
So is Ron my enemy?
No, but when you say even before you just call people friends, it's I'm different. That's what you don't
No,
understand.
it's just different levels of friendship. Like me and Ron
Oh,
don't
that's
call
what
each
I'm
other and have
saying.
conversation. But if I see Ron out there and somebody jumping him, I'm getting involved in that because I know this nigga.
Correct.
He's my friend, not necessarily my best friend. Like we talk all night. You gotta you gotta separate it. And that's what I'm trying to explain to you. And I may use the number shit.
But you're
and
saying anybody around you is just where you start.
yeah, she just
So,
and this,
I get it.
No, but my
Wait.
only best friend is my sister and my
Wait.
daughter. That's what he's not
Give
understanding.
me 1 second, because I don't want to yell over. I want people to understand what I'm saying. So this is the thing, right? What I'm saying is, not because somebody come around you, you should. Maybe you. I don't want to tell you this.
Yeah, don't do that. But when
I
that's
don't-
not what it is.
Give me a second.
I know where you're
When
going.
y'all want to finish, then
Okay,
just
let me
talk.
say something.
Oh.
I don't want to tell you what to do with you. That's again, we all think differently. But I'm not gonna have anybody that comes around me and immediately just put my 100% in this person. This is wrong. What I don't think that way. I'm not gonna tell you that what you're doing is wrong.
Oh, I know.
Because I don't want to go. Could you imagine Ron come around me and I'm sorry to keep using you as an example, but say, all right, let's use Kim. Like Kimmy come around me. Do I talk to you on the phone? No. Do we talk every day? No. But we talk once a month.
Yeah, that's about that.
Barely. We may talk in a group, but we don't talk over the phone once a month. But this is my point. You're not a person I talk to every time. Would I consider you a friend? Fuck yeah. I know Kimmy. If I see you going on and some shit, or niggas saying some shit about you, I'm telling you. Like, no, you don't disrespect. She's a respectable female. Ron is a respectable male. You're a respectable female. But not because you come around me, I'm going to give you 100% of me. And if you do something I don't like, I'm going to be mad. You're driving me crazy because me and you don't have that type of friendship.
Just let it.
Wait a minute, just let me speak. So you got, sometimes you got to learn to listen. So
But wait, you haven't you cut me off the whole time. That's why I haven't been able to get it out.
Oh,
That's
because-
why you took it that way because you're taking it wrong.
All right,
But
go ahead.
No, but when that's why you cut me off when I mentioned that, and now why I see why we're not seeing. Well, we're not going to see eye to eye anyway. That's not what I was saying. So now I see why you
So
took
see,
it wrong.
explain to everybody else then.
So what Wayne was saying was, okay, well, what number do you rate friends? Technically, I don't rate friends on numbers. If I'm being honest with you.
I just,
So-
it's an example.
Okay. But go ahead and finish.
Don't run with that to prove a point.
Right, but you kept using that to prove a point when I said that was wrong, Wayne, because you keep saying when you start everyone up there, that's not what I'm saying. What I said to Wayne was, Kimmy, I know you could tell, I don't keep people around me. That's just something, he's calls people friends, I'm not so quick to do that. So what I'm saying is the people who are around me, I take care of their hearts and their feelings and everything because they are something to me. I'm not going to be with friends or people who I have to rate them on the scale. You're start here, but then I have to move you down.
I was gonna say maybe you and him are talking more of, he might be talking associates versus friends.
Correct.
I don't call everybody
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What if you didn't get that?
No, really,
Just finish telling the story. Just finish telling the story.
Correct, but what I'm saying is, no, but Wayne uses the word friend, and I don't.
and that's the difference, and that's what I'm saying
I
to
can't
him.
call Ron and Kim enemy. I can't, that's why we all
But Wayne,
friends.
right?
We all in this room is one word. It's just, we are, some people are more connected more than the other. And that's where I'm using the word,
That's what-
the number. I'm not necessarily saying Kim is a number 2 and Ron is a 4. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that there's different
No, but
levels.
Kimmy, so that's how he started.
Okay, maybe instead of numbers, you can just say you're closer to some people.
Correct, but that's what I'm saying.
just
You
using it
also.
for slow people to understand
Wait.
what I'm saying. I'm just saying it so you
Okay,
can understand what I'm
wait, hold on
saying.
now.
And he still didn't get what I'm not saying necessarily.
Wayne, right, but what I'm saying is, Wayne, what happens is you cut off so you're not listening. You gotta listen. Because what I said to you, Wayne, if you would have listened from the beginning, I said, and Wayne is one who said, okay, let me ask you something, let me rate on numbers. I said how many times I don't do numbers, but he wanted me to rate on a number. Anyone in my life, they are a 10 because I'm not going to have 5 2s and 3s in and out of my life.
Yeah.
He does not understand that because Lynn's like, I just call people a friend anyway. That's not how I view people. And he's not getting that. So what I'm saying for the slow people on the left side of me, I'm letting your ass know that if you are in my life, you mean something to me. I'm not so quick to allow, no, I'm just letting you know when you're wrong
But can you
because
just tell them the point of where you were saying with the
She's
don't worry about
upset.
Wayne.
no, I'm not doing that.
Puffin.
But no, what I'm saying is when you
I
guys
got on
listen
there,
sometimes
too.
because what I'm saying to him is, no, what I did not
Everybody's
like,
fuckery.
you know, what I did not like, no, hold on, what I did not
Very
like
good.
is when you said, what I did not like is when you said to Ron, you will have to watch yourself around me. I don't want anyone on eggshells. So that part did kind of tip me off. I don't want anyone on eggshells, but the same way I regard
Are you
your
going to cut
feelings-
me off now because
Fuck
you don't
you.
forgive?
Fuck
Okay.
you.
I'm
The
sorry.
same way that I regard your
Sorry,
feelings,
forgive.
if
Tell
you
me that
are
part.
in my life, I want you to do the same thing. And I think that's the problem. We make excuses for people. Well, people mess up. If you know, you try to care about people that are around you, Wayne.
Nobody's
And that's the
perfect.
problem. It's so easy for people to say, oh, I
It's
messed
so be the
up.
case
But
me
it's
and you
even
would
harder
be
for you to
cool.
try to do people right. And that's my whole point, Wayne. You can't use the excuse, oh, we're human, we make mistakes. We all know that. Yes, God forgives. He's the only one who could forgive us. If we want to be real, my way of forgiveness is you messed up, okay, and let's move on. It's not going to work out. That's it. That doesn't mean I'm holding a grudge. My heart is hard. No, I just forgive differently.
But some people do that.
Right, but what I'm saying is the way you're like, well, I just know now so you just let people out of your life, so instead of them here, I move them down. If I'm gonna move you down, you're not gonna be in my life. If I'm being honest, if I'm gonna watch myself around you, you're not gonna be in my life. So that's all I was saying to her.
But I
And
think
you
you're-
took it.
Well, I don't demote friends either. The thing is,
Correct,
if we have a disagreement, that's what we have. But how are we coming back from that is how I worry. Because, not worry, but my concern is, are we coming back from this? I don't want to say I'm friends with you. Me and Kim are real good friends. Let's use that. We can use it. We can use this real time life. We have a disagreement. We're going to talk about it.
Correct.
And we're not going to do it in front of all of you all.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to respect each other. But we might have some words. We might say, for now, fuck the way you did that.
And it might take time.
Yeah, you're dealing.
But when I said I said conversation. The situation with Sam and I, we didn't have a conversation. She just literally deleted everything because of my point of view or
I'm calling
something.
people stupid.
So when and called everyone on my face, like even you, Kim, if I'm being honest, she called you dumb, right? And to me, that was offensive.
saying, yeah.
And I didn't like that. So I said, instead of you being an adult and talking about it, you want to go about things this way. And so when she had to talk with Ty, and it was just like, well, I didn't agree with her.
But she got me too.
That's how you
I
do
said, that's my
it.
sister, but she's not always right. So, being in the middle of it, and I'm not trying to catch
But if I'm being honest, this was not our first disagreement like this. So I said it's a pattern.
I figured that because I figured if you've known her that long, there's no way.
Thank you. Common sense. Yeah.
There's no way you're going to cut her off.
That's why I said it was
Just
deeper
alone.
than that.
So I figured, this must have been
It
something
was
that
animosity
happened.
building.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because still we have different parenting styles. You allow your child over any female that you used to deal with house. I'm very territorial over my child. So we didn't agree with things.
Oh, yeah.
So it was just like in general, but when we disagree to disagree, let's just say that. But you guys, this was good dialogue. But like I said in the beginning, God forgives. I'm learning that I have to forgive.
Yeah, that's
It
good.
doesn't mean you have to still,
Correct.
And
have
those
a
are
person in your
different
life,
people.
but just forgive this for yourself.
Yeah, and my forgiveness is different. I walk away from the situation. I'm not going to lower you on how I deal with you. We're just done.
Yes.
So,
But you can clean slate your heart too, Wayne.
Yeah.
That's good. Because a lot of people can't. It's honesty.
when I see people write in, we'll respond later, guys.
Yeah, we should do a blog. We should do a blog for He Say, She Say. Let's vote on that.
Are we still cool with
Yeah, and by you thinking that
I'm
we
just
still
playing.
cool, that tells you
I'm
what.
just playing.
And Shirley over there.
Come on, y'all. That's what this show is about.
Right,
It's about
and
debate
you know what?
talking
Listen, I've been sitting here and being really quiet because I already said what I said. And listen, in the end of the day, right? No, listen, in the end of the day, we all think
Absolutely.
different.
Yes.
Not because what she say is wrong or what I'm saying is right.
Right.
It's just we think
I
different.
agree.
But I do have to speak on my side the way I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And Ron actually say the same thing. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people, I see somebody come and say, I can forgive but never forget. And I said that. This is
You
exactly
say,
what we
she
said.
say, guys.
And we were just on the opposite of things. I never really met someone that says they don't forgive. So
Right.
when you said that,
It was
it's
different.
just like, what the fuck? So then if I did something wrong, you will
It's just
you will
idealism.
you will never forgive me. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. And I'm not talking to anyone like I'm a father, but
You're my father.
God forgive.
Father Tamarine.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing it on a constant shit, I will never forgive you. I will just leave you alone. I have plenty of people that I cut off.
How about we?
But
Ultimately, that's what Tanae was saying.
no,
Let him finish.
Okay.
and that's what they do. They be cutting the vibe of the
Ron said let him finish. Watch his back.
Forget-
Ron
forget-
said let him finish.
but I'm glad you're here to. I'm scared, man. I can't.
Dimitri, watch his back and see if he let me
But let me
talk.
help out. What he was trying to get to is the two P's. We're talking about perspective and perception.
Absolutely.
Perception is unique to each individual's world. Okay. Perspective is outside.
Yes.
Okay.
They be liking your big words and shit.
But no, it's just
technology of the scientific.
it's reiterating what we're saying. Not to,
disagree with you.
No.
We gotta go back.
You always come here with the Dwayne. That's not what I'm saying.
He's on one, okay?
You know it's
yeah, but I just want to get there.
Yeah. But we're gonna end this way. Stop being so literal, Ray, because we have had this debate before. So don't act like it's something new.
You was over there upping and pumping. I'm
No,
A
because
little bit now.
Hey, you lied. You little tight. You
no,
little
I'm
tight.
not gonna lie. And I said
Remember it.
because when Wayne said you gotta watch yourself around her, that pissed me off because I'm like, Wayne, what? I don't know if you know me. You know I like that.
But you all both are very sensitive, intelligent individuals. So anything he say, she say for the night.
Anyway, this was season 2, episode 13, Wayne.
Well, they were spicy.
I still love you.
You can't get your head away from me.
I'm not. Listen.
Okay, wait.
In the end of
Ron,
the
you
day,
can cut it. No, go ahead and end it. We
Go
left
ahead.
out you. At the end of the day, what? Facebook going on. At the end of the day, what?
no, I already said this in the beginning. I don't get offensive for
No,
shit that comes
no.
out my mouth.
Y'all
I
can hear
say
our
things
conversation.
directly.
Yeah.
It's just people may not like the way I say things,
that's
but
how I
I
feel.
stand
I
on
know a lot
shit
of
that I
fuck
say.
that. Yeah.
So don't ever think
Well,
that
either.
you may say something and you feel like you hurt me. You know what I mean? Nobody fucking hurt me because I say what I say. But in the end of the day, it's just I just feel like everybody just thinks differently, and that's
And
what I
if I'm being
stand on.
honest,
Did I not agree with you on that?
yeah, but Wayne and my conversations outside the camera is more real, straightforward,
It's
right?
heated.
It's the same.
No.
It's
Last night was not the same, and I actually got
That's
that you
just
were
one
right.
night,
Hey,
but-
now
You were
right.
right.
Hey,
Okay.
today,
You're right, Leslie.
Wayne, wrap it up, guys.
Oh no, we're done.
Sign out.
Oh, this was episode 13, season 2, and he said, she said, I thought I ended it. I'm sorry, Wayne.
Yeah. Next time, we all need to call in.
Yes, we'll have a number.
We have a number.
Yes.
I wish we had the number today to give out today. So, but it is what
This
it
month's coming.
is. We so we could.
Thank you all for being here.
Later. And YouTubers, oh my God, Wayne, we were live on YouTube.
Oh, that's what's up.
What's up, guys? I will check in. Thank you all for tuning in. Next time, I still got in Facebook,
Okay.
but if I'm being honest, you all
I think our conversation. Oh, sorry, our conversation.
Well, make sure all the other ones are off.
Hold on,
Turn it
Facebook.
off.
Oh, thank you, Ron. I'm going to do. You did Facebook.
Yeah.
So hit in. Don't delete though.